good. Yeah.
We do a hell of a job.
I think so. We do. You know, hey.
I got a haircut. I shaved.
Really?
Yeah. I lotioned. I moisturized.
Wow.
Looking really good.
Going above and beyond, bro.
Well, it's like, you sit there and it's like we were doing fucking earlier. It's like, like I had these stunner shades from fucking goddamn Motor City Harley Davidson over there, Nick Quinn. It's just like I felt schmooze, and
right.
Like, hey, take them off. I'm like, bro, I'm feeling it right now.
I didn't realize Chris Pierce was such a baseball fan. I love it.
Pierce is dude.
Yeah,
he's the guy, dude. He's gonna be the next fucking dude on Major League 4.
Really, he's gonna be that guy yelling up in the stands.
Yeah, I think, dude, he could fill in for Bob Uecker.
Now that he passed away, yeah.
Dude, it'd be great, dude, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't be cool.
I don't know.
Especially if we say we know him.
Well, I think.
What's up, Gary?
We try. Yeah, we do our best. What's up, guys? Hey, we are back here. Part 2 for a Saturday, Mikey.
Part 2.
Yeah, part 2. Whoa, what the fuck?
That was me.
Whoa,
that was me. Sorry.
Holy shit, dude. Are we good?
Yeah. Yep. Turn it down a little bit.
All right, perfect. What's up, Bacosa? Loda Sakura checking in. What's up, guys? We are back for part 2 of Saturday. We were doing the mixed open show with Justin Tompkins over there at All Things, and
he's not feeling too good.
He's not feeling too good, and then he got to go back into work. The guy's a what do you call it? Landman or not groundskeeper, but I mean, he maintains like a 200 unit freaking kind of like apartment complex for Michigan State University, so he's on call all the time and everything was looking good. So be cool.
Yeah. It's a good deal. Yeah. I mean, it's good to have him back out here. Clay Hetherington, beer budget time. Let's go. Absolutely. The Napa track is nasty, is it? I mean, I haven't been out there yet, but it looks long. That's the guy from Oregon.
No, nice, dude. That's a good shot.
I got the pit bike for the hack.
Yeah, for sure, dude. What's up, Clay? How you doing? Hey, Gary, what's going on? Scott, yeah, we're back. Yeah. Hey, dude, shit happens. Try to go live. Everything's doing good. I had Bernie over there from Fort Wayne, checking in, and Alice Amy.
Gotcha.
And then, you got me. And then we had Nick Jones from Florida checking in with J&R, talking about the Florida State Series over there on the Mixed Open Show. And everything was cool. I mean, this is actually going to be, what's up, Carrie? Carrie checking in twice.
Binky's here. Mike Miller, Hammer.
Mike Miller. You know what? The Mike Miller freaking
Radical Rick, Damien.
the comic book for Dirty Fest 3 goes through Mike Miller.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I don't know where the hell freaking Hollywood's at, or JV, or EC.
I gave him a comment. He said, no way. He goes, he got more talent in one finger than I did. I said, Mike, your shit's killing me. I love it.
No, the comic book for Dirty Fest 3 goes through Mike Miller.
Exactly. It comes from Mike Miller.
That shit, those little icons, if they did a magazine, we should be having a Zoom meeting here pretty soon for Dirty Fest. If they did like the magazine like they do for Frogtown, and you just put like all the little like cartoon characters of what Mike Miller's been drawing of all the bullshit between him and I, and in the porta potty and announcing and this, that, the other, like, oh my God, stickers alone or shirts or whatever, like anything promo. Fuck.
Maybe I need to call Baker about those porta potty side hack stickers.
Oh my, he's like, hey dude, just finish this one up, but I still got a little bit more work. What do you mean you got a little bit more work?
Dude, it's sick.
It looks great.
I loved it. He said that to me, dude. I started laughing. Oh my God. I was like, how fitting is that? I mean, that just fits right up our alley with what we got going on. What's going on, Kenny?
What's up, Kenny? What's up, everybody? Hey, yeah, we are back for part 2 on Saturday night, guys. Everybody checking in. We had Music City going down. We had Idaho Nationals. We are fresh off 2 weekends on the road.
State
qualifiers. We had the double over there at Elkhorn. We call it Boomhorn. And then we're at Fresno and Reedley. The
fastest race of the year.
What a fucking boy! Did we just not set records on that fucking
3.5 hours?
Fucking
done.
Goddamn. Me, Roy Ball, the staff, everybody over there at Airtime. We came correct.
That was awesome. I mean, I had to hear about it, but it was still.
We got done and we got to party.
Yeah,
like, in a big way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Bold statement. Absolutely. Yeah, no, it was the last couple of weeks have been pretty nice. I mean, we had some good state qualifying, had a lot of really good racing. I mean, at all the tracks had some really good racing. It was nice to see it be so competitive. Not a lot of walkaways, you know.
Yeah,
Everybody,
for sure.
people banging bars. Jeff Willis rolling under a fence. I mean, it's just some good stuff and some good races. And that 3640 cruiser class is no joke. Those guys are banging bars and doing it up. So. Yeah, Holly Dunn, we made it back. Anthony Brown, what's going on? What else we got going on? Getting ready for Dirty Fest, June 6th to the 8th. If you don't know, you need to find out. You want to talk about a good time for a weekend? No stress, no drama, just chill, have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty Fest is a place where you need to be looking at going in Temecula between LA and San Diego. It is a lot of fun.
Dude, it's gonna be fire, dude. There's, I mean, the freestyle competition, just the racing in general,
The foot down
competition, the freestyle shit that goes on in the basketball
night,
courts on Friday night, and then I mean, you get down to the Lido deck over there at the bar at the restaurant there that is on the compound
with the restaurant and the store and everything else
with everybody there, and you just get to just chill and have a great time. Like you can't
rub elbows.
You can't rub elbows with the greats, baby. Like you can't beat it. What's up, Holly Dunn? How you doing, girl? Holly Dunn takes a medium shirt too, by the way.
A schmedium?
She's a schmedium. Yeah. But yeah, I'm telling you, don't flex on Dirty Fest, man.
No.
Like, don't miss the shit. I mean, it's summertime, sun's out, guns out.
And it won't be that hot.
It's kind of like SoCal's version of
Frogtown.
Well, Frogtown.
Sort of, yeah.
It's like Frogtown and freaking Swamp Fest at the same time.
With the freestyle, yeah, I agree.
With older guys,
right?
With older BMXers,
they're doing stuff that aren't going to kill them, but it's pretty sick.
Frogtown Swamp Fest put into one, and that's where you get Dirty Fest.
There you go.
Okay, plain and simple.
Yeah, good time.
Best damn time you'll have.
I can't wait.
The best damn weekend you will have. Shit.
They give a ton of stuff away every year.
Yeah.
And raffles.
Richmond, what's up, Zach?
Lana Whitten.
Oh boy.
Bobo took a beating yesterday.
Squirrel.
He took a beating yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I can't wait.
Bubba look good over there, freaking in the pro-am.
He got taken out though
today over there at Idaho.
Today, yeah, yesterday he got taken out.
I don't know how he ended up, how he fared in class, because as soon as like names were done, like I loaded up and freaking grabbed my shit and I came over here. Mama Squirrel. She heads up the cornhole game that we didn't get to do at Elkhorn.
Yeah, what happened with that?
I don't know, man. We are,
you guys, all the active participants were in the same place.
Yeah.
What's going on, Garza?
Yeah,
Harold Ridge, how you doing, bud? How's Idaho going out there?
Mm-hmm.
Idaho looks fun. I know.
Killing it in Idaho. Yeah, hey, Ridge, I appreciate you, Ridge. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Ricky's on fire, man. Him and
Bobby.
Him and Bobby. The Bobby Ricky show instead of Ricky Bobby, because they're going one and two. And I mean, dude, shit, dude, these boys been racing together since they were like five. Dude. Yeah, I mean, dude, they were on 510 Bay Area.
No, they were on Bandit and freaking Icy.
Bandit and Icy, and then they were on 510 together. I mean, Jesus Christ, I mean, fuck.
Yeah. Forever they've been big.
They go to the same college right now.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, dude, it's
pretty cool.
So crazy. Yeah, Ricky took a 2 in pro-am there, Zach, and a 2 in class there, dude. And did he race him on? Yes, sir, dude. Them wheels are looking fresh, Zach. Damn things are buttered, dude. I've been getting him so much shit since I paid for all that crap. I'm like, dude, when the hell are you gonna go see Wrenchman and get this shit dialed? I don't know, Dad. I go, dude, I'm sitting on freaking some money here.
They're just sitting there.
I'm sitting on some coin, dude. I want to parlay this shit.
I just want some satisfaction out of it.
But hey, them things look juicy when he pulled it out of the airplane bag when he got home on Wednesday there, Zach. I appreciate you, brother, for sure. Them things are looking so freaking Gucci, man. Oh, my God. Got some of our Body D folks over there. Carrie's in Idaho. Giffy.
Yeah. Yes.
It's the VOO gift. You know how that is, man. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right about time. Yeah, Ricky, that wasn't in a hurry to get them laced, apparently.
Yeah, no.
But I guarantee if he'd paid for them, they'd been in a hurry.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know what, hey, dude. You know what? It's
What's up, Tyler?
It's cool to have the shit done.
I hope the boys heard my shout out to them. Hope they were still awake.
When he handed me this, I was like, about time, bro. I tell him about time, bro, all the time, Zach. It's crazy. Oh, dude, the father son BMX thing is just
brutal.
It's a vicious cycle.
It's brutal.
It really is brutal. You know, just wait till you get ready for the JNR versus Dan's comp show that we're gonna do together. That's gonna be a fucking doozy. I think you might have to put on this. You're gonna look like Earl Hebner for WWE, dude, on a pay-per-view. You're gonna have to put the stripes on there for this one.
Keep the guys separated so we don't have a fight here.
Mm-hmm.
Tear up the studio.
Make sure we don't got no folding chairs and any kind of weird shit like barbed wire bats or any kind of weird bullshit.
Sounds good to me. Referee, I can play referee.
You know, but I mean, but that's that's just how it goes. You know, I love it. It's a good time. We get some good banter. We get some serious shit going on. But no, he's up there on a road trip with his sisters and stuff. Which is cool. You know, I would have gone, but man, dude, we've been on the road for the past 3 weekends and shit. It's like I gotta stay here and chill, man.
Yeah, 5 out of 6 or something like that. So.
Yeah, I got adult shit I gotta do.
We'll show it to him tomorrow, Tyler.
Adult shit I gotta do around the house, man.
Only flat shirt drop will be this week on the Dye Job page, and Zachary Richmond Gavin gets the first one.
Baby, Walski. Speaking of only flats, fucking Giffy came in hard, dude, with the raffle we're doing for Ricky to go to Worlds and stuff. Dropped off a freaking hoodie and a t-shirt,
right on,
with a whole bunch of pins,
Robin,
some stickers and stuff. I mean, you can't say enough about Giffy over there.
Nope, not even close.
At Dye Job, you know, we talked about the foam fingers that he did for Hill Ray. Over our there at Man's, our socks, the notebooks that I get and got all the rambles going on. I mean, I got one of the other ones, which the new one with the porta potty on it that I got at Grand's, which I was so graciously gifted. I started writing down all my sayings for announcing in there.
His black book.
Yes, I got my own black book. You know, and I learned I got to give it to Roy Ball because Roy Ball has his black book, and I'm like, you know what? I've been doing it enough years. I think I should start my own.
I agree.
You know, and somebody down the road when I'm fucking 6 feet under, or however the hell they're gonna bury us when time comes.
I'm spreading you over a mountain, bro.
You never know, dude. It turned me into a double. Walski, my favorite fucker, baby. Hey,
only 4 of those hoodies in existence too.
Hey, them fucking hoodies got VIN numbers on it. It's like a car. we auctioned them shit toss at fucking Barrett Jackson.
Shit.
Them things are going with some classics,
right?
Yeah, kid. You know what I mean?
Good shit. What's up, Justin? How you doing, brother?
Dirty Fest. We got Justin Shepard. Woo! You ain't racing. You ain't doing like 100 and something miles an hour in your Porsche right now, Shepard.
Oh, it's way past dark.
Man, oh man!
In Vermont, it's fucking. It's 11 o'clock.
Lord Almighty, son! Did you see that? Anybody see the Dirty Fest Durango?
Yes.
Boy, oh boy, I want to see the Dirty Fest Durango go against those new CHP fucking Durangos.
Yeah,
man, I had one of them son bitches fucking pass me last week going down to Reedley. You know, because I plan on going on Friday, right? Anything and everything over here with fucking new scum and our fucking highways, it's a fucking shit show, right?
100%.
So it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was a shit show getting home from work because I commute 63 miles around
each way.
I'm like, fuck. All right. Let's see what I can do. I fucking load up, came over, seen you, fucking got some shit. I go on fucking goddamn Google. It's damn near 4 hours to go to goddamn Reedley. It's a 2-hour drive. Doing
2 hours.
Doing like 78.
2 hours and 5 minutes each way.
Doing 78 miles an hour, you know, because you just, you know, you flirt with it a little bit, you know.
Because it's 70 most of the way down there.
Keep it here, you know, 78 is a good range, right? Get there in 2 hours.
Don't be the fastest guy on the road. You're usually good.
Fuck, half of Atwater's on goddamn fire and shit on 99. I'm like, fuck this.
We got the Mario go-kart track going through Madera.
Yeah, it's definitely fucking Super Mario Kart. And I'm like, I tell Carrie, I'll be in there in the morning. I'll leave Saturday fucking morning. All right, cool. Hey, everything's going great, dude. Pick up fucking big money over there in Modesto, making the road trip down there. Just outside just past Uncle Donnie's house. Over there in Merced. Man, this fucking undisclosed goddamn CHP fucking Durango. This thing shits all over them fucking Chargers, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. This dude lit up this fucking rice rocket, dude. Fucking Dominic Toretto fucking had another one coming. Fucking wow, dude.
Yeah.
What's
up, super producer?
I super producer.
You know, we had a great time, Kerry. Every time we come there, we have a great time.
Yeah,
And he kept his clothes on this time.
Yeah, exactly. I stayed dressed. You know, I kept the feather bows at home. I kept it PG for the parents. You know, but dude, this fucking goddamn Durango.
You must have bought Silva's old Durango.
This dude just fucking. This shit is stealth mode. This is like the F-117 fucking stealth bomber, dude, of goddamn patrol cars. Like, holy shit.
Oh, I mean, they're putting those super, whatever the Charger, that super motor they have, whatever it is, they put them in those Durangos. So,
oh yeah, look at this. Shepard saying, looking forward to seeing us in a week. Yeah,
can't wait.
You're gonna regret that when we get there.
Yeah,
you'll be like, fuck,
I doubt it.
Justin will be like, fuck, is it time for you to go home, Thunder? Take your laptop and get the fuck out of here.
Won't be the first time you've heard that.
Oh yeah, Carrie, you know, hey, you know, we have a good time over there at Reedley. And I tell you what, was that track not just so butter?
I wish I could say, but I didn't get to go.
Oh my God. It is like when you're making toast in the morning with your breakfast.
Oh God.
And you just smother it with butter and you got that cinnamon and you just sprinkle it and how it just sets in. That is how smooth the soil tack was.
I have no doubt.
At fucking Reedley.
I have no doubt.
I mean, Jesus Christ. And like you said, we got done in record time.
Yes. I never telling them to slow down on the starting gate.
Like,
I was talking to Baker.
Dude, we were ripping shit. But racing was going cool, man. It was no radical freaking wrecks or nothing. You know, hey, like I said, it's the house Hubert's built.
It is.
That fucking goddamn diamond, dude, is just.
Yeah, it's
man.
They got a great volunteer staff. Absolutely great.
Do.
That's without them, it's nothing. But yeah, they have a great volunteer staff, and they know what they want, and they're getting it. And the only downside of it is just it's a little bit further out of nowhere, out of the way, but it's well worth the drive.
It's no different than the Kevin Costner
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. You build it, and they will come.
Absolutely,
and that is Reedley. I've said that since the day I went there.
Since they started the rebuild.
Shit, 15 years ago. I mean, dude.
No, it's a blast going out there.
Yeah,
the people are right.
Citrus
the track's
fields
right.
in a fucking metropolitan airport.
3 hours, 30 minutes for the race. Yeah, 3.5 hours. That's what I said earlier. 3.5 hours done.
Bingo, bango.
And if you got the money, you can fly in.
98 motors. Fuck, if you got the Cessna, if you are Chris Beers from fucking All Things BMX, you could fly in and you are there, bike ready, go.
Yep, absolutely.
I mean,
done deal.
Shit, if you're loaded like that, you can fly fly out of goddamn Reedley when races are over and go to Harris Ranch and get yourself a steak dinner. You know, District Moms and steak. They got a lot in common. The more backstrap, the better.
Donnie, props to Donnie. We checked out Napa today. Great new build. Rhythm needs a little work, but looks good. There you go.
What's up, Koski?
We've heard a few things. A few things from
boy, oh boy, Napa.
Napa.
I mean, well, you know what? Napa really raised the bar. You know, big full blown freaking rebuild, except for the turns, changed all the straightaways, and same thing with what can Walker do for you over there at Rusty Bowl in Ukiah? Another one with a big rebuild. Like, dude, locals are freaking stepping up their shit over here in California, baby.
You get enough riders that stay qualified, make a little bit of money. You can do that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, dude, shit is going on right now.
Everybody's getting busy.
You look at the team cheat challenge. The Wisers
22.
We went. I got it here in my notes.
I know you. I know official. You do.
Are you testing me?
No.
Are you testing me?
No.
Wait till I get through this freaking case of Corey's lattes. We had 22 on the first day
at Elkhorn.
At Elkhorn.
Yep.
You know, shout out to Ford's and Boomtown for coming together.
Yep.
Then they had 15.
On Sunday,
we didn't get to do one last Sunday with Fresno because with the city
ran track
city shit. But at Reedley, we had 19. These are local teams. 22, 15, 19. 3 stops.
56 entries in 3 races.
And when we were in the middle of COVID, remember this, Mikey?
Yep.
When we had the one we were getting those big nights over there at Oak Creek.
Yep.
Up
we were counting.
Brazil. We were counting them. And it was like, so what? 3 years ago?
Yes.
We've been doing the show for 5 years.
But
So I
it's
don't,
been 3 years.
it was like 3 years ago. And I was like, we and made a list. It was 27 teams.
Right.
So like these teams are holding fucking strong right now.
Some have changed, some have dropped, but I mean, still 22 out of
I mean,
27.
we got news. Some went away. Some new ones
Right.
came up.
But
But
27 3 years ago, we still got
Goddamn.
22 at least.
what's up, Kramer? Yeah, Kramer's back in there. Yeah, baby. Shit.
That's awesome.
You're going 22, 15, and 19 on the first 3 freaking state races with the team sheet challenge brought to you by the Wisers over there at Hanford and fucking Lemoore.
Yep, absolutely.
I mean, the team managers, the kids, the parents, dude, they're loving it.
well, you're all having fun. You know, it's not just
Chomping at the bit, dude.
I mean, it's still just a race for the kids, but they know there's a little bit more involved. So it's a little bit more motivating. I mean, you think about whoever wins this at the end of the year, that team's going to have whatever they do, have a party, go out for whatever to eat or get races paid, whatever it is. It's going to be a substantial amount of money that they're going to get to do something with, which would be awesome.
And the Wisers, they put up their own a separate page for the NorCal Team
Team
Sheet
Sheet.
Challenge that has the rundown of the points and the teams. Like, this is great. I mean, I know we just got off of, we were doing the show with Justin and we had Nick Jones on there talking about the Florida State series. They wrapped up, last week,
State finals, yeah.
and everybody, and we seen it on No Holds Barred. A guy was a random dude on No Holds Barred. He's like, oh, dude, California needs to get on the same page as fucking Florida. Hello? How many times have we been talking about it on the show? We have that fucking potential. It could happen. It could be a thing.
Well, we had 160 motos at Lemoore.
I mean,
one year.
shit, we could have our own national series in California. Take the state series away and just make it a California fucking national series, because that's where it's at.
That Bill Sharp,
That's where our fucking racing is right now.
Josh Blair, the Greek.
The Greek, baby. What's up, Matt? Big Bill. Bill, you need to freaking come down to the freaking studio, dude.
Hell yeah, that'd be awesome.
You need to come over here. Get some a little sharp in our life.
Yeah. No, you're right, Josh. It makes a little more fun. I mean, because now it's already a competition because it's a race, but now it's a team thing, and now because now all the kids are rooting for each other who's on the team sheet. Or they should be rooting for everybody anyway, but now you're trying to
the team morale is just escalated,
especially when you do well on that race, that team sheet.
I mean, we turned in. I turned in
160, 163 or something.
We did
that.
162 the first day. We were 20 points off the win from Robbie's.
Right.
And
Robbie's is stacked.
fucking loaded.
Yep.
And we're a barbecue shop.
Yeah,
team.
they're experts. We have the intermediates. We have
And
two
I'm like,
experts on our
dude,
team.
we turned into 162.
4. Sorry. Yeah.
Fuck it. What the fuck? But that's where everybody else is standing right now. Like, this shit is great. And we got Manzanita, we got Napa, we got a double in fucking Ukiah.
Right.
Man, we are fucking looking good, baby. Shit.
That was a pretty impressive day for the team. I was really happy for us.
Bill got a third place race today at his local race. Oh shit, Holly, fucking Holly, don't be throwing Bill on the gun like that, Holly. Come on. Remember the taco post I put up the other day? The dude passed out and was paralyzed after eating 312 tacos. It's like, oh, that's the limit.
hey, Matt, you're right. California does have some of the best riders because when you look at, we just had 2 kids move to Tennessee and they both won today. They've been here their whole BMX career.
Right.
Now they're moving to Tennessee. They went back to the national there and they won. Both of them won. That just kind of shows the difference. And obviously we have a lot more time to ride out here than most states do. Not all, but most. But our kids out here are pretty dialed in.
No, and we tried promoting it for a long time. We really did.
Right.
Clay saying team sheets used to be a constant.
We've talked about this since Dennis was racing. When Dennis was racing, he came up with the idea about team sheets at a local, and no one wanted to do it. So we just got swept under the rug.
It's been like 8
years, 9 years, yeah,
something like that since we
started talking about it. Yeah,
and a lot of the new parents had no idea what it was all about. But then, dude, they got a taste of it. And Michelle's out there posting it on Facebook, like, oh, here's the top 5 from today. Here's the top 5 from here. Like, who's gonna freaking knock it down? And being an announcer, and like I'm getting that information. Roy Ball's getting that information. We're talking it up. We're hyping it up. It's like, hey, dude, who's gonna knock down Robbie's? Oh, so and so sitting on the 2s, and this team's in 3rd. They're only like 15 back. Like shit, Robbie's and Bay Area Dynamics were separated by like 3 points.
Right.
after the first day.
2 awesome teams.
Like, yeah, dude. I mean, goddamn, Zuniga and freaking Big Daddy Ross over there, Ross Buller with Bay Area Dynamics.
Putting squads together.
You know, but then next thing you know, freaking California S Squared they put in like I think Sadie's told me it was like she put in like a random, she put in 2 sheets. She did a regular sheet and then she did an all girls one, and bam, boom, they're top 5 for Reedley, just out of nowhere, just because how the scoring goes. I was like, dude, this is great. I mean, damn, dude, I'm hyped up. I mean, granted, I like the break. We get the break off the road. You know, we get the chill finally. Yeah. But damn, dude, I'm looking forward to the next state race to be able to like, hey, dude, here's the standings going in, because it gives you something else to freaking pop off and talk about. You know what I mean? You know. So proud of Bill getting out there in a 3rd place. That's awesome. Oh, Bill's a great dude. Yeah. Hey, and shout like we said on the show earlier. You know, Selfs are doing a great job. Our Tennessee family. You know. Hate seeing them go, but man, oh man, they're
love seeing them do well.
They're holding it good. You know, I mean, they're over there at Music City. They walked off with some big hardware.
That's like Tyler told me when they went to what was the last session? They went to Georgia.
They went to Georgia.
And the track operator told Tyler, he goes, "We don't see Rock 1 plates around here very often because Logan has a Rock 1 plate. We don't see it around here very often."
Who trained that kid?
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't his dad, I'm sure. Dad can't even ride a bike.
Matt saying he's like, love the team sheets. It makes the team unity even more. Our kids are cheering on their teammates even harder this year. Yeah, you know, hey, I put the boys on the team sheet over there at freaking Reedley and put up some good scores, you know? And it's not about the first or the seconds or this. It's just being solid, being consistent, you know, out there, you know, and shuffling it up. And honestly, for us being a small team, we actually have a good depth.
Oh, I agree.
You know, to get the variables out there and put together a good sheet. Yeah, I mean,
we got 3 experts. I guess
we got one girl, you know, Portnina, you know,
Oh, thanks, Tyler. Love you too, buddy.
She's trying to hold it down and doing the best she can. You know, we got big shout out to Fords from Whole Shot. We got to borrow Jocelyn, Jammin' Jocelyn,
right?
You know, and used her at Reedley. You know, just because Nina wasn't there. You know, but that's where the camaraderie comes, where it's like, you know, you can go, you could drop a rider, you can borrow a rider, you know, and make the shit happen. But man, oh, dude, boy, fuck, baby, let's go, son. 90s, early 1000s, every night at Oak Creek and Elkhorn, always a team sheet. Man, I tell you what, dude, you're running team sheets on a local night, dude. Man, that is just that's gangster shit, you know.
Which is what we were talking about 8 years ago. You know?
Yeah, I didn't move out here till the thousands, and I was already like out of it. You know, I was not in BMX,
right?
You know,
not until Ricky turned 4.
Yeah, because like I was already in NASCAR. I was pit crewing. You know, I was going over the wall, changing tires, and doing gas, and stuff. I didn't do BMX. Oh shit, from 88, 89. You know, because Sonol was my local, but. my funny thing is because I got Kevin Wilson wants to bring me on the show for the BMX experts with Danny Pena and stuff, like talk about the history. It's like I really don't have a history, you know. I went to Sonol, but I never really raced there because my dad was like, "Why am I going to pay for you to crash? You crash for free, as it is in front of the house and the dirt jumps that we had because we had it, you know, back in the day, you know, before everything
had dirt jumps everywhere.
We had dirt jumps everywhere. You know, we had a gladiola field across from our elementary school. And so like that, we named that as fucking fuck. Oh, dude, the big one.
Red Devil 2. You know, because Red Devil was 2 miles away from us. And we would have to take Alameda Creek to get to Ardenwood and then shoot over off the fucking crosstown to get to Red Devil. Right. So we named our fucking Gladiola field fucking dirt jumps fucking Red Devil 2. Red Devil 2, right? Because it was like, you know, you can only do so much, right? You know, I mean, we're just fucking kids. We had no fucking idea what the fuck we were doing. You know, gotta get another big day tomorrow. Stay tuned to see how these new inners do. By the way, see you soon. RV is about done. Shit is about done, Tyler. Shit. Hope, God willing, hell yeah. Hope to see you too soon, Tyler. Yeah, tell them boys, good job, dude. We're proud of them. Keep freaking ripping that shit, dude. Looking forward to it, Tyler.
Yeah,
can't wait to come back.
For you guys. Craig Kelly missed it. Who won factory in Music City? I don't know what the factory standings were at Music City, Craig. I know
They weren't done before the show.
yeah,
So.
stay strong. What was it? Maddie something for Stay Strong ended up with the win for pro. Molly Simpson went back to back. Cam Wood got fucking 86 freaking both days. Dade freaking won yesterday. I mean, Wood ended up on the podium. You know, I don't know about Larson, you know, because it's always about the Cam and Cam show. But Josh Jolly gave everybody a freebie. If you don't like that statement,
Right,
then you better fucking just thank your lucky stars that Josh Jolly didn't show up there, because he was at Crankworks just
filleting people.
This dude,
2 first and a second at Crankworks.
I don't even think he's done, because Crankworks is like going big. I mean, dude, the full tilt shit, the 3 cross, which might as well just be 4 cross, but -1. It's
Same thing.
4 cross -1. That should be the title. And he's going against one of his fucking Aussie mates, Jace Cunning, which is a G, former BMXer, in pump track as well with Christensen.
Anybody who races most of those events, other than downhill, all those other events, and even downhill, actually, almost every one of those fuckers raced BMX for a while. You watch them ride.
They got the background.
You watch them ride, and you can tell, especially when it comes to manualing. You watch these mountain bikers, and all he's got to do dual saw, whatever. You watch a manual, it's a BMX manual. It ain't a mountain bike manual.
No, it's nuts.
What's up, Rod Dash?
Yeah, what's up, Big Rod? It was okay. So it was Jolly, Jason Cunning, and fucking Ryan Gilchrist.
That's a Gilly.
And we seen Gilly at Sea Otter.
Oh my god!
Okay. After he freaking just spanked everybody for pump track too, and so did Jolly. Jolly punched his ticket to pump track. Like, what the hell is Australia going to do when it comes time for
Olympics?
Because I think they only get 2.
Sounds about right.
It's hard to keep up with like the scores and how it all goes. You know, and who's in, how many people you get. You know, because it goes off podiums and world scores and all this shit. You know, but you got freaking Isaac Kennedy is a contender. Now you got freaking Josh Jolly in the mix, and then you got Jordan Callum. Jordan Callum was just out here in Bakersfield and freaking put a fucking spanking on too, and ended up on the podium. How's that going to go over there freaking for Aussie side?
Come on, Richard. Yeah, it's going to be hard. But it all comes down to points. It's not hard for them. It's just points, but it's going to be tight.
But that is stacked. Like,
we've had that problem here in the U.S. too. Well,
but this shit came out of fucking nowhere, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But even
Jolly just like woke up, dude, threw on his boxers, be like, I'm going to go ride this today.
I'm going to start taking this really serious.
I'm going to go to Baco.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking drag it across their lips. Are you kidding me right now?
Anyone going to Manzanita for the weekend of the 31st? People's is putting on a clinic Saturday from 2 to 4.
Yeah, People's Clinic on Saturday. They got the Gold Cup on Sunday. I know we got a handful, I think, of Hack Shack riders that are going to go to Manzanita too. So,
a lot of good Aussie riders. Jack Davis,
Jack Davis too, dude.
Hey, the Aussies are they're on. I mean, they've always had a squad.
They are fucking on point, dude.
I mean, you can go way back, and it's a squad.
Yeah, no, dude, it's a big one, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, fuck, Australia's got their hands full. I mean, but dude, I mean, you go look at and see what Josh Jolly's doing, because like he's barely into 1720. Okay, last year at Grands, him and fucking Marshall Gurkey are going toe to toe, back flipping the backstretch.
Which Marshall Gurkey, Lindsey Wilson, new signing.
Fucking Marshall, baby. We got the major going to the Blue Raiders, baby. Come on. I mean, but damn, dude, you these guys are just throwing down on each other on backflip and shit
at a race, not at
Grand.
Yeah, at a race.
The backstretch, dude, at the fucking SaveNet Center.
I mean, hell, Gurkey pulled out a front flip while he was there.
Yeah, we're talking about practice,
right? Practice. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's in, no one wants to get one up. That's all.
Fuck yeah, Kramer. Dude, it's nasty shit. You know, and you see what he's doing with Crankworks right now. Like, when's he gonna whip off? When's he gonna the whip off? Boy, dude, he held that shit
forever. I was so sick. I was like, dude, you're gonna eat
it was
shit.
like the smoke coming from the Sistine Chapel over there in fucking Italy for the fucking Pope. That's how long he held that whip. And he had that. Like,
I wasn't whipped out as far as it go.
He was whipped out, and he was crossed up, and he held it. And sitting there like in the slow mo, doesn't do it no better because it's even more nasty on how much he fucking held that shit.
Yeah.
You're like,
It's crazy.
Bro, when's he gonna bring it back?
What's up, Stanley?
Like the backside's coming up quick.
Yeah.
And he's just pinned.
Yep. Absolutely. It was sick.
It was like, oh, the goddamn heavens opened up.
Right?
I swear to God.
Oh yeah.
Like it was the nastiest shit ever.
It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, there's no way you can hold something like that.
He's got it figured out. And he's 17.
You know, I mean, it was like, who's gonna sign him? Well, dude, he signed up with Radio. Is Radio making full suspension frames or is it? I mean, is it like Yeti? Because like Yeti didn't have no downhill bikes. You know, Richie Rude was like, hey, dude, I'm getting off fucking enduro now because he's like a multi-time champion. This is Richie Rude. Okay?
Right.
Richie Rude, boy's thick. Okay. He was at Otter too. Okay. Don't fuck with him. He'll stretch you.
Yeah, he's got that talent.
And then they came up just out of nowhere, a prototype downhill bike. Yeti did just for Richie to come back to do downhill at random. Nothing like signed and nothing like in stone for like a schedule. They just made a prototype just for him. Is Radio doing the same shit for fucking
Josh?
For Jolly?
I think Josh with Acre Farms between races, they are doing good things down there.
Oh God! Oh shit! The Jolly fucking interview with Will Grant over there at Acre. Hey, shout out to Acre. You know, hey, their podcast is cool. You know, hey, Will, Jay Smooth, and fucking the hippie. Fuck, dude, they're doing a fucking great job. But damn, boy, you just
Jolly's on fire.
So next level. I mean, you know, you look at it. What's up, Brian? What's up, Brian? Hey, Boogie. You know, you look at it and like you don't get that kind of like perspective on the women's side, right? You know, because like Dominique Daniels was like the next best thing, right? To sliced bread. She had her big crash over shit in Fresno because she couldn't jump.
Yep.
She wasn't a jumper.
But she tried.
Got airlifted out. And it was like, boom, here comes Elise. Right? Elise has been
12 times.
Taking nothing away from Elise.
No, can't.
Doing a fucking
dominated.
Fantastic job. Now you look at the boys, right? You look at the pros. The pros have their things. Now let's look at the amateurs, okay? On how this all fucking trickles down, right? You go down. Now follow me. I know a lot of you are new, and some of the viewers, you know, haven't been in the sport that long. You know, let's take it back. Okay. Ronnie Kim was the kid. Okay. Now, so here's where it's like Legos. We're gonna stack it up. Ronnie Kim, not taking it. Fucking kid was badass. John, his dad,
Top Sievert.
Love fucking John. John's a good dude. Love Ronnie too. Kid still has fucking talent. Yeah. Here comes Cedric Cade. Cedric Cade was going to be the next answer to Ronnie Kim. I
don't think so, Jim.
We were the first show to have Cedric on a podcast.
Right.
At Roseville. State Finals 3 years ago. Maybe 4 years ago.
That was the year of your majestic pose on this tree stump.
Oh, so majestic, dude. So majestic.
That was a hell of a night of interviews, too. We had everybody that night.
Yeah, Craig, the hippie. Yeah, Rain Langford. Sorry, Rain. Was a hacksaw, you know, and Cedric was the guy. Shit, he won worlds. Like, fuck, we had a great interview with him. You know, I mean, dude, she's been on Impact. He was with Vicario over at Sharks. Like, fuck, sliced bread, baby. You are fucking great. And now here we go. Here's
Josh Jolly.
But at the time, though, kind of like in the mix, that was like hidden. A lot of people forgot about Thomas Tucker. Remember Thomas Tucker?
I do.
Because he was another one that was like, but he went away quick. Like he started kicking ass and then boom, he disappeared. You know, and Thomas Tucker is another Aussie.
Right.
Which was like, dude, this is kind of fucking weird. How the hell, like, how's this going? You know, where did Tucker go? You know, because I remember fucking Kalen Young talking about him when he had the BMX Beers and Bullshit podcast.
Right.
You know, with them sponsored by Lux BMX. Great show. I wish Kalen still had his show. But after fucking Worlds last year, Kalen said like it was a wrap. Like he totally fucking like he sold everything. After Worlds last year with that rain shit and all that crap, Kalen
after he blew up the officials,
he was donezo, man. You know, and it sucked because he had a great podcast.
Well, because he was no holds barred. Basically, he whatever he was thinking, he was saying.
Marshall Gerke won it all at Straight Rhythm over there in Bentonville. Well, I mean, did you expect anything different? I mean, the kid's got fucking hyper money, and he signed up for college. I mean, now here's the thing: like, you're gonna get hyper Walmart money, and you're still signing up to go to college.
Why not? He wants to be smart.
Talk about a fucking great kid.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you got an opportunity to go to school, you might as well.
That's nothing there in fucking EPOP and Huck Krasinski. They got Huffy money, which is also freaking Walmart money. Like, they keep doing what the hell they're doing. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah, wait till Huck gets a little bit older. So I really starts putting it out there. He's putting it out there, but wait till he gets a little bit older, a little bit bigger, a little stronger.
Jesus Christ.
It's going to be off the chain. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I really am.
I mean, dude, my God.
I'm kind of looking forward to seeing Marshall get on a mountain bike.
I want to see Gerke on a mountain bike, baby. Let's go.
It's scary.
That's gonna be cool.
It's kind of scary what he could possibly do.
Yeah. I wonder how G-Man feels about that.
Yeah, I mean, that just that's a scary thought because that kid can do so much.
No, for sure. Jeremy Smith versus Marshall was in the finals. Oh shit, he had to go against the Jay Smooth, the TM of the Hyper Squad. Holy shit. Talk about
what a final.
God damn, I hope oh shit, Arthur. I hope this shit's on YouTube, dude. I want to see this shit fucking later tonight, dude.
I didn't know they were having a Straight Rhythm in Bentonville.
Yeah, Bike Fest in Bentonville. Court was there.
Well, I know it's big, but I didn't know that
it was crazy.
Yeah, I
didn't know
they
had Straight Rhythm going either, but my God, dude, over there, they got the rail yard and everything. I mean, dude, everybody been posted up. I mean, dude, the captain out there, fuck, chilling, doing. You look at Nick Long and everything that he's been. I know. Hey, we're gonna get sidetracked. Oh well,
not the first time.
Part of the show. You look at the pep in Nick Long's step since he's been on Huffy. He is a whole different dude.
Well, he's getting taken care of.
Oh, he's been a great guy, but dude,
getting taken care of.
Man, dude, his live random pop-ups are freaking great. His random freaking RV thoughts when he's driving cross country or from other states, and it's like, dude, Nick, God bless you.
Hey, when you take care of somebody, it's amazing what they can do for you.
Oh my God,
you know what I mean?
It's so fucking great. I love it, dude. It's cool. I get geeked out.
Well, I know. I mean, but honestly, you think about it. He wasn't that motivated before. He was motivated, but not like he is now. But now they're taking care. I mean, literally taking care of somebody who's really pushing your brand, making you money.
Huffy had loaner bikes there at fucking Bike Fest. I mean, it's like Arkansas's version of fucking Sea Otter.
Right.
You know, that's what Cord was saying when I talked to him earlier before we did the first show.
Right.
You know, he's like, dude, it was crazy. He's like, dude, it was so busy and so packed. Like, I had to get out of there, but it was cool. It was great. You know. Zoe March, that is roommate. She lives at our house and writes for Factory Claiborne Answer.
Oh, rah.
And writes for Lindsay Wilson. She works there at freaking Bentonville Bike Park and was throwing down some like crazy great videos and clips and interviews of freaking Matt Jones. You know, for Hollywood Mike Miranda over there for Marin. He was there. She interviewed him. Oh, what the fuck? That's how big it was. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, you know, mountain bikes getting big when you're a BMXer and you go to Bentonville to the bike jam at Bentonville instead of going to Utah or fucking Tennessee.
Arthur, are you fucking kidding, dude? You had to race Marshall in knockout rounds.
Oh, dude, that's just bullshit.
Fuck.
Is there do you get like a head start?
Did you get like 5
staggered
seconds on that shit?
Yeah, is there like staggered starts for you?
Like,
for that?
F that shit. Dude, I would have fucking protested that shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I want my stagger. Where's my drag strip stagger at?
Yeah, dude, it's like Street Outlaws. Hey, dude, give me fucking 2 spots and a kit. You know,
something. Give me something.
Yeah, like, you got to unhook one of them.
At least you made it to knockout rounds, Arthur. That's pretty cool. If you're going to get beat, you might as well get beat by the guy who's going to win it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, dude. You made it to knockout rounds. That's fucking awesome.
That's like Rick making it to fucking quarters at the Sea Otter.
Oh, fuck, baby. Fuck, with Triple Trees, son?
Yeah, it was pretty fucking cool.
It was, man. It was great. I was there. I lived it.
Yeah, I know.
I remember the after party.
I followed you all over the place.
My liaison.
Yeah, the bodyguard.
My concierge over there in the Gate 9 shirt. Big and yellow, big and yellow.
Great weekend that was. Hanging out with one of the best guys in the world, Hollywood.
Fuck yeah.
That's so much fun.
We get to do it soon.
I can't wait.
get to do
Cannot
it soon,
wait.
man.
And this year we ain't gonna drive nowhere. Once
Yep.
we get there, we're there.
Mm-hmm.
I may never come home.
Yeah, we're upgraded. We got a cabin. It's. I think we're gonna get fucking Social Security taxes taken out of our checks again after fucking Dirty Fest.
Never know.
That's how fucking tight we are right now. Other big news. What else we got going on over here? Oh, we had a couple weeks ago we had Ignite Biking over here. Jonathan Withrow and
Michael Askrens.
and Askrens, the mountain bike team out of Oakdale. They just dropped their own podcast, which was
really good.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Good for them. I mean, hey, like we're fans of the sport. We love some good downhill.
Well, and even the podcast thing. It's not. I mean, it's not. You don't get bent up. We need more of them. More good ones.
We need it. We get the random ones. I mean, you see, it's almost like everybody and their brother now is like starting to come out with the podcast, but it's like
they don't last.
Do you go live yet?
Yeah, none of them.
Do you got a live chat?
None of them.
Kind of separate the men from the boys. But hey, you know what? I get it. It's a different nature.
It is.
And stuff. But no, dude. Hey, dude, their show dropped on Wednesday. Yeah.
Yep.
And at 3:00, and they did a fine job.
Absolutely.
Cool. They got it all set up. I mean, dude, they got the desk.
Got the headphones, the microphones.
It was a great show that we did 3 weeks ago with them.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that we haven't been on the show for 3 weeks.
Wow, that's been 3 weeks, huh? Shit.
Every so often we deserve a break, Mikey. We go live when we can when we're in the field.
Yeah.
But kind of busy. With the state races and everything in between. We do have lives.
Oh yeah.
So but shout out to the fans that are always concerned, think what the hell's going on? Like, you guys aren't live. It's like sometimes we just got to chill.
It's been a long day, especially 2 Saturdays ago. It was a long day.
Yeah,
it was like we weren't.
Constantine. The show before we did with Jonathan, which was a good break, was Bakersfield. And there was a lot of bashing with the whole flow thing and YouTube versus this versus that, and then we had the weather and people were pissed. It was like, why the hell isn't Sunday freaking being televised? Because it's not a pro race. It should be on YouTube, not Flow. That was a thing. Like I said,
we'll work on that, Jim.
When I did that show, I'd already been drinking and got my Arby's. I made it clear as day.
Hey, we talked before I left. Before I left Saturday, I asked you, "Are we doing a show tonight?" Because that determined whether I was leaving or not, and you said no because it was just one of those days, and I agreed with you.
Yeah,
but there was so much shit to come across the internet that had to be talked about. You went ahead and did a show anyway, and I'm like, I don't blame you. I mean, but we had no intention on doing a show that night.
We did no intention on doing a show just because on how everything fucking unraveled, and then it's like everybody was so fucking bent up, and it's like, okay, cool. Oh, shit, I even got called out. Hey, when you going live? When you doing? I'm like, dude, I just grabbed some beers and my Arby's. I'm in the hotel room. I'm chilling. Didn't plan on doing a show. Well, can you do one? I was like, I mean, I can. I mean, Mike's not here. Mike already went home. Oh, you can't do a show without Mike? Oh, fuck. Motherfucker, don't call me out.
Done it before, do it again.
I'm like, goddamn.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get smart enough.
It just means people have something to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, we get smart enough, we get enough money over here, which we don't get it. I'll get you a laptop where you can go live too when people call you out. But I'm like, dude, I just grabbed some Arby's because I didn't get it the night before because remember the whole shit Baco because it's so fucking criminalized, they close early, and I didn't get it, and I told you the next day on how emotional I was. I didn't get my fucking Arby's, dude. I was pissed, dude. We had to get gas station fucking dinner.
Yeah,
I was
like,
Garza? Then they was giving me crap. What the fuck? It's like, dude, people wanted to go live. I went live. Okay, we talked about it. Yeah, it was kind of like a shit show. It was.
But it doesn't matter. Everyone had something to talk. There's a lot of shit on people's minds. They wanted to bring up.
It was the scheduling of how everything went.
Yeah, the flow thing was the biggest.
People weren't happy on how shit went down for second round and having the pros, and you load the gates,
unload,
and then you got to reload, and then they do it, and then now you got to reload again. And they have 17, 20, 16X. All these kids, because they were running the future thing, because it was a pro race, were smoked out, and a lot of them didn't fucking make their main because they were smoked out on how it went. It's not my fucking doing.
No,
not
at all.
I mean, Grant, I was one of the ones that was loaded up for round 2, and then what, like, why are you? I even asked, I'm like, why are you loading this up? Pros are getting ready to come up. Like, there's no reason for it, but they kept loading the shoots anyway. You know,
just in case, because they're going to get as many bonus done as they can.
You know, and I'm already like in the mindset because it's like, dude, I'm sitting there like really close. You know, I wasn't struggling, but was still putting down some fucking great laps,
right?
And everything because I mean, dude, the folks over there at Metro, that fucking track is fucking cherry as shit.
As much rain as we got, they were still able to race. That's saying something.
Yes, yeah. We had the rain and everything, and I was like, fuck, dude. All right, cool. Oh, load up. Okay, 5 minutes later, unload, fucking reload.
Yeah.
You know,
it's frustrating.
People and parents were pegged. Like, I mean, what else can you ask for? I mean, you there's no way around it. You know, I mean, yeah, okay. We got a media show. That's just how it goes. You know, it's not me. What's up, Garza? Danuba.
You got to get up at 5:30, right? You need to go to bed.
Okay, I'm watching the Ocho fucking professional rock skipping. Why the fuck can't the idiots at USA BMX figure out how to get BMX racing on TV? Let me reiterate: rock skipping. Shit, rock skipping. That's up there with fucking cornhole. What are you doing? Are you gonna go get food?
No, you got to go to bed. You got to get up at 5:30. You go to freaking Ukiah in the morning.
Oh, I was like, dude, you're peeling off fucking hundreds, dude.
No, not even close.
Yeah, tens, fives,
ones.
Wow,
that's for tomorrow, and this was for last Friday's work.
Fucking rock skipping and fucking cornhole, and this is where we're at right now.
See what I mean?
That's fucking ridiculous.
Fucking dollars is coffee money. You know what I'm talking about.
Nephew, love you, dude.
Kids, all they do is just cost you.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Just like fucking,
no, I get it.
I need a damn, bank.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we need some fucking sponsors over here on the goddamn show.
Professional rock skipping, which why the fuck can't they? Yeah, that's great, Jim. When are you going to be the UCI president is what I want to know.
Fuck.
Connor Fields out there with a broom.
UCI or fucking USA Cycling. Something. We need it.
I mean, you're educated, bro. You can do that shit.
You know. But you know what? And it stemmed down to like a lot of things, you know, and granted, I'll probably get like a shit ton of messages throughout the night that end up getting deleted, which we don't delete shit.
Nope.
You know, but then I'll get fucking bashing fucking messages and then look for it. And a lot of people either see it, but then they'll go and delete it where it's just like, dude, direct message me. Like, I'm not that big of a prick. Fuck, like honestly.
Don't delete it. Yeah, I mean, just send me a message.
Let it ride.
Yeah, not scared.
I'm not hard to find.
No, and it's not even about that.
You know,
as much as it costs to race National Day, who in their right mind is going to pay a subscription to Flow TV to watch BMX? A bunch of greedy people someplace. Wow, cha-ching!
Man, Rod, you hit out the park. You know, and this goes. Man, look at that! But hit that one more time, Mike. Man, fucking that thing is so
attaboy, Rod.
So sexy. You know, you go out there and like you look at, and this is like with a handful of people that we're tight with, you know, families, you know, and you go and look at like the entry fee to Sea Otter.
$80.
Okay, so if you sign up early, you know, if you're in there, you like sign up when shit gets posted for signups, you know, because you know they do like a gradual rate,
right?
As it gets closer, you know, it's $80. You know, $80 at least for me, and for whoever else is like as a constant like Sea Otter
right
person, you know, that signs up and races. It's the same amount of money for an entry fee, you know, and I think Ben Troy actually put something up where it was like the price point doesn't match for your entry fees, you know, and I had a lot of people that I'm close with that did Sea Otter and BMX races at the same time, you know, because they are fans, like they ride
right.
Like us, like dude, yeah. we love freestyle, we love downhill, we just love it,
right?
You know, where it's like for that $80, I got fucking an hour of practice, depending on what it was, between dual slalom and downhill at Sea Otter. Hour in practice for downhill. I mean, you had like 2 days worth of practice.
Fucking dual slalom was you could,
you know,
way too much practice.
Yeah, you got unlimited laps. you got a meal ticket, not like a sandwich and a fucking water
Bag of chips.
or a soda. No, I'm talking like a full blown bowl.
Dude, the meal was
Like-
legit. I
like-
didn't eat it. He did, but
Like I'm talking like the ultimate recovery meal.
everything you needed.
Healthy as shit, right? You get chips, cookies, you
Beer.
know, a beer. You know, you can go in and fill up your hydration packs.
They got water
You
tanks
know,
in there.
throughout the weekend, as long as you got your wristband because
Right.
of being a racer. You don't get that at national. You get 20 minutes of practice, 3 laps, maybe 4 at
Two.
most.
You may only get 2.
You depending on your class, yes, you
Right.
might only get 2, and then you only
What's
get
up, Mick?
2 laps.
Love
You
you
know?
too, buddy.
And people were like, "Damn, dude! Like the price factor just isn't there." You know, and this went with like a lot of people that were new going into Sea Otter that had never been there. You know, because we keep hyping it up because like that's one of our vacation.
Yeah,
weeks.
exactly. It's a blast every year.
It's one of our weekends that we look forward to. You know, like Dirty Fest and Frogtown. You know, it's our getaway. You know,
3 weeks,
and-
3 weekends a year. We look forward to those 3 weekends.
and it was just like people started freaking understanding that, you know, and not taking into account too. Oh, now you got to have a transponder, and then you got to have this. You know, transponders are in your entry fee. If I can see Otter, you got a great
Transponder on your number plate.
fucking number plate with a timing strip on it. There's no membership. There's no nothing. You don't got to pay for timing, but you can go down there and it'll put you on the screen on tell you where your timing points are, and you get like the whole breaker, right? There's no
100%.
no nothing fucking different, you know. And this is just what a lot of people are fucking pointing out. And I mean, I knew it. I don't give a shit. It is what it is.
We've done it for a while.
You know, I'm gonna go ride. Okay, that's what a lot of people just seem to forget. Like, it don't matter. I'm gonna go ride whatever.
Bay Area Dynamics. I'm on the one spot for Friday and Saturday.
Woo,
Team
Curtis, Bay Area Dynamics, baby. Mm-hmm.
You're right, Rod. A lot of things have changed. I remember racing in '76. Yeah, it's about us. It wasn't about people making a bunch of money. It's about getting kids together, have a good time.
What's up, Mick? Miss you up there at the horn, dude.
Yeah,
A
man,
couple
Mick,
weeks
you
ago.
need to get soccer season over with or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, but that's just like some of the shit that gets thrown around, you know,
Right. Well,
like,
yeah.
you know, like it went back to the Sunday, you know, the Sunday because it was a pro weekend, they were still on flow, even though pros don't race on fucking Sunday,
Right.
they should have been on YouTube. Okay, not coming from me, this is coming from everybody else. Okay, so let's differentiate that,
Right.
okay, because I'm getting tired of the goddamn backlash.
Well, you know what? Because it's because you're a public person that has a show that talks about it. And if you're talking about it, everybody thinks it must be your idea. Dude, if you ever saw his phone, the messages he get throughout the week of all the shit that people are talking about, it would blow your mind. How he has time to do anything else is beyond me. The messages are unreal. So-
but this is just what it's all come down to.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, it's crazy.
But he'll keep taking it, and we'll keep doing the show because of it.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, and that kind of takes us back to like the Elkhorn State weekend,
All right.
you know, because like a lot of people were pissed off because it was long, it was hot,
Saturday was a nightmare.
it was hella hot,
It was.
right? But then you know what? You kind of gotta like it was another one. Hey, when are you guys doing the show? Dude, you know what? Mike and I, we're just gonna sit back and drink and chill. It was a long, I'm sitting there, I'm calling motos.
You announced all day
racing,
long too.
and,
so
and everything. It's like, no, we're gonna chill, you know. And Elkhorn didn't deserve the backlash that a lot of people wanted to give them.
it wasn't that late of a day. It
You
was
know?
late, later than a lot, but it wasn't that late.
Well, the thing was, like, they didn't have any like lame excuses. They were just, hey, we're behind. That's it. And I'm gonna give this to them. They are the only track that actually did total points racing.
Like you're supposed to
First
be
round,
doing.
second round, and
Like you're
mains,
supposed to be doing.
you know, and they had plenty of
Scores.
of scores in the booth.
Oh, I talked to Gregona. She was a busy woman all day
They
long.
worked their ass off. You
Yep.
know what? So you know what? Cahoots to them
Absolutely.
for making that happen and taking that into effect and doing the whole freaking total points thing and making it effective and making it a thing.
Because
You
that's
know?
what everybody's supposed to be doing, but they're not.
You know, and I realize it's an option.
Right.
It's up to the
But
track.
it wasn't put out as an option.
Right. It's up to the track operator's discretion.
Right.
So you know what? You got to give it to them. I mean, sure, dude. The day was long for me too.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, it was hot as hell. Al and I couldn't even stand in the tower. That's how hot it was because the equipment was overheating. You know.
100%.
But, dude,
Did hear you bitch about it? And you were out there all day long announcing and racing.
Sure, hey, dude.
Everyone else was sitting in their easy up.
I was
in the shade.
I was drained and fucking unhappy.
Yeah.
You know, just because it was long and it was tiring, but it was a God's honest freaking day's work.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know what? At least they put it out there.
Yeah. And you know what? They did it. And they did it 2 days in a row with Boomtown, with the Shaws and their volunteers.
And Sunday was long, but it wasn't as long as Saturday, but still it is what it is. We were all home at a decent hour. And if you were there on Saturday, we were still done. But I mean, we weren't racing in the lights. It was still sunny. It was still hot when we got done.
Doing the best they could.
And it worked.
Yep.
It's a good race.
No, for sure, man. Yeah. Hey, Kirsten. Yeah,
you guys did a banger job, Kristen.
And that's
Kristen.
why we didn't do the show. It's like, you know what? I don't want to see them.
Everybody wanted to bash. And you know what? Screw that. That's not necessary. They're doing what they can do with what they have to work with. And you know what? I wasn't mad.
Yeah.
I didn't ride, but I sat there in that hot ass sun all day long. And you know what? I had no complaints.
Yeah. And they had plenty of
volunteers. What's up, Brian McCall?
You know, it's hard going from when you have 20 motos on your local to going your boom
95
20 to fucking 100.
Yeah.
Like it's different.
It's a lot different.
Even though
because all the hang up was all just before races even started. Mm-hmm. It just started later than it should have. That's where the hang ups were.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's a lot of people to be registered. And if you're not used to doing it, it's a little bit overwhelming.
Exactly. And same that goes for the volunteers.
Yes.
You know, they had the volunteers there, but like I said, you know, you go from 20 motos to 100. That's a big jump.
Yes.
That's 80. That is 80.
Yeah.
You know, Zuniga was up there running the top of the hill.
Yep.
You know, and doing a good job. But then too, you know, parents got to do a better job on getting their kids when motos are up. And if there's a semi, how
many times do we have to wait for someone to show up to their moto?
Like you got to pay attention.
We don't do that.
You know what moto your kid's in. Yeah. You know if it's a 2 combined 4 or if it's 2 to a semi or this, that, and the other. Like parents got to do the same shit.
Right.
Too.
You got to have the right numbers on the number plates, which is where the sign-up thing comes into play. The right, you got to put them in the right class. I mean, you got to be on point.
Yeah. And fuck, just exactly. Yeah. Just get your fucking number plate right. Just in general. Because it helps for fucking staging and announcing.
Yeah, it really helps for announcing.
Like, fuck, dude. Like,
we don't have a number 4.
I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, dude, I can't even see your fucking numbers, dude.
Yeah,
well, they're custom. I don't give a shit if they're custom or not. Like, I can't see them. Like,
hard for me to call it if I can't see it.
You think I'm fucking bad? Try showing up to a fucking national with that fucking number plate.
Oh yeah, dude. Jen ain't having it. Jen will not have it.
You're gonna get rung up, man.
Yep. Don't have a plate. They'll DQ if they want to.
I mean, shit. I'm not blind. Goddamn.
Right.
I'm not new.
Right.
But fuck. But hey, yeah.
It takes a what does it say? It takes a town to make it work. Mm-hmm. Everybody got to do their part.
Takes a village.
Takes a village. Everybody got to do their part. Sign them up right. Make sure they got a red number plate on their bikes. Yeah. Make sure they're in staging when they're supposed to be in staging. I know there was at least 4 times on Saturday that we had to wait for someone to show up to the shoot.
Yeah.
Or the gate to run their class because they weren't there yet. And usually we don't do that.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Now it's professional sign twirling.
The Ocho.
Yeah, the Ocho. That's a bold statement, Cotton. You like that? Hit that button one more time, Mikey. Just
bold statement.
just
had a baby hacksaw.
Just for hacksaw.
Yeah.
That's a bold statement. So it's like, fuck, dude. What the fuck can you
do? Don't. I mean, until you've had to do it yourself, which I have, which Rick has, until you have to do all the shit yourself and know what it takes, you have no idea how
until you're a volunteer.
It's how tedious it can be.
Like, fuck, dude. Like, shit ain't easy.
No.
It's not easy being an announcer. I mean, shit. Well, I mean, dude, just going from like Reedley, shit was butter, record breaking, got done.
They've got their shit completely figured out though. They've been doing it long enough. They know what's going on.
Airtime by AD, the Hubers, like they got the shit fucking to
you pay extra for that shit. Exactly, Jim.
You want long time? Got me some fucking
that 2-on-1. You pay extra for that. Cotton.
You want some love me long time lumpia?
But yeah, they haven't figured out. I mean, and some tracks do it, and until you have enough big races, you won't have it figured out. It takes time.
Like, and that was the hard part. Like trying to differentiate that and getting other people to figure it out was when like getting done with on how fast we got done at Reedley, right? And then going to Fresno. Okay, well, Fresno's a whole different entity. It's city ran. You know,
people who don't know anything about BMX,
they have a whole different freaking conglomerate going on, right? And it's just like it's gonna go a little bit slower.
Honestly, Mike, yes, Little League pretty much usually does. It's pretty close to start on time, and maybe not at least the first game, but they're pretty close. It doesn't always work out that way, but they have their trust me, we just got to doing all that, and they have their days where it's just like shit. Be here at 1:30, game at 2, and you start at 3. It's like, what the hell? How hard can it be to put 18 kids in the field or 9 in the field?
Well, it can't be no different than fucking like Little League and soccer and this and like sometimes like.
Shit happens.
It fucking gets backed up, man.
No, it's never personal. Yeah. It's never on purpose.
Yeah,
they're not trying to. For most tracks, they're not trying to string you out to get you to buy more shit at their snack bar, but it's usually just shit.
I see what you did there. Cheap pop. Hit that other button. Fuck! Look at you.
I said that out loud.
Best fucking co-host. Fucking money. Goodbye.
But yeah, most tracks aren't doing that kind of stuff. So it just shit happens, and there's nothing you can do about it. But the more wound up you get about it, and pissed off about it, the worse it makes the whole day. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's been days I'm like, Jesus freaking Christ, can we just get this going?
Oh God.
But it doesn't do any good to get pissed off about it because it just makes the whole day of shit. Chill. I mean, if you've got plans after a race, you've probably already made a mistake because you never know how the race. You don't know how many people are going to show up, how many modes you're going to have. So if you made plans for afterwards, that's probably not a good idea. Which will make you get anal real quick because I got to be at a party at 7. Well, it's 6:15. We're still racing the second round, so you're probably not going to make it. But it's just one of those deals. I mean, it sucks for everybody, but it is what it is.
Wow.
No one's perfect, right? They all do their best.
Yep.
And I know Elkhorn did their best on that day just because last year their shit ran flawless.
Yeah, we like shit, dude. We were done like hella early last year.
Yeah, I mean, we had people from 559 say, "Dude, I didn't want to come, but this was awesome. They just ran it so well."
Yeah.
So it just shit happens.
But like we said, they implemented the whole total points thing and freaking they ran it and did it. It took a little extra time, but you know what? They implemented it,
and their staff worked their ass off to make it happen.
Good for them.
So. Yeah, congratulations, guys. I don't care what anybody says. I was happy.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with Fresno too. Even though like their volunteers are city employees,
non-BMXers.
It like really like the only non-city employees were me and Royball.
Yeah,
and they have a whole different like
outlook on the whole thing,
persona on how they got to go about doing things.
Yeah, as does all cities.
Yeah, so I mean that's pretty much like out of our hands,
right?
But other than that, like they did a good job. Hartman, dude, big shout out to Richard.
Dude, he works his ass off.
He does a hell of a job over there, the groundskeeper being over there at freaking Fresno. Especially after taking the asphalt out of turn 2, and building his first dirt berm. You got to get up to Richard. Richard's a great dude. He's always positive. He's pumping up the kids. Like. I love Richard.
Yep, absolutely a great guy.
The city of Fresno should be blessed to have a guy like him working on their track and keeping it dialed. No matter what the hell their local motives are. I mean,
and like for him, Richard, he's got guys like Matt Bruno that helps him out whenever he can.
Oh yeah, Bruno,
a guy who doesn't get any accolades for anything other than he's a great rider, but he's out there helping all the time and out of the goodness of his heart because he loves the sport.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's others that I just don't know, nothing personal, but that's one that I do know of.
Yeah, for sure. Hacksaw, they did. They dude, the track was cool. And the great part is like, it's not one of your regular basic cookie cutter tracks.
It's brand new, everything.
Brand new. It's all different. And
built by
I like how Brian thinks.
Yeah.
He's out of the box, it's different and it makes racing that much better.
Because this track before, it was definitely different than any track you ever ride.
Every track they do is different, which is good.
But this one here is what the changes they made are 100%. I mean, Kennedy did a great job.
Yeah, big shout out to Robert Kennedy.
He did a great job on it, and the way they laid it out makes it a lot easier for them because before it was a pain in the ass for staging. Now it all flows. They have lanes, the whole 9 yards. I mean, yeah, great job, guys.
Yeah,
absolutely.
good on them. Double state or double national weekend, 153 motos over there in Idaho, 227 in Music City. That was yesterday. I don't know what it was today. Pretty comparable, not too bad. You know,
I think Music City lost a few because of Utah.
I think Music City, I thought for sure it was going to be bigger.
Well, they lost some because of Utah. Because if you're on the West Coast, I mean,
yeah,
why not go to Utah instead of all the way out to damn Tennessee?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Well, you know what? You go back to like everything that happened at Bakersfield, you know, where there was a lot of people that said like we're not going to another national that is a pro race because of how the schedule,
all the drama,
how the scheduling went down,
backing people out of chutes and then reload them. I mean, it's a nightmare.
They didn't like it. Not me.
Yeah, no, I know.
You know me. I don't give a shit. I'm there for the party. And
but you didn't like it either. It would happen to you. You didn't enjoy it.
No, I didn't care for it. I was like, this is kind of bullshit.
Right. But it is what it is. That's the way they're wanting to go with it. So we'll see how it works. I mean, they're trying to give the pros the same amount of time between races to give them rest and all that. But you sure are making it awful difficult for everybody else.
Yeah, I don't have that FU money like a lot of the parents have that they can go and fly to go all these other nationals. I mean,
no, you're paying for Ricky to go everywhere, so you can't.
I'm paying for him, but you know, I mean, dude, it's Baco. I'm gonna go hang out with fucking Eric and Jordan. Go see Jordan. I'm gonna go crush beers with
Walsky,
with Walsky and all our local friends.
Yes,
you know, so
it's enjoyable every time we go there. I don't care how they win the race.
I take it on the channel. It is what it is.
Yeah,
you know,
and that's every race. I don't care where you go.
You know what? There was a lot of fit to be tied fucking parents, man. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's just over shit that we have no control over. But you know, if you're really that pissed off, you need to call USA BMX. You know,
yeah,
because that's the only way you can get anything changed.
And supposedly they went about it differently over there at Music City. I don't know how different, but I didn't watch it because
you could have seen staging anyway. So
yeah, I was watching Idaho and I was doing like
Idaho, not Utah. Yeah, my bad.
I was doing fucking there's close.
Yeah,
same thing.
Oregon, Idaho, Utah.
I was doing adult shit. I had to go to the grocery store,
yard work.
District moms. You know how that goes. Talking about Josh Jolly, man. Oh man, we talked about him on the part 1 show. Josh
Off to bed, fellas, but I'll leave you with this. I've never seen a track turn down a person offering to volunteer. If those who bitch would rather leave their shaded easy up and help out, they'd understand how hard volunteers work. Everything is easy until you're the guy who has to do it. Amen, brother. 100%.
Yep. That's a fact. Hit that button one more time, Mikey. Pick one. Fucking boom.
Good. Yeah.
You heard that from the world's okayest announcer.
The next Damien cartoon is Radical Rick Guy.
Oh yeah, dude. Hey, coming out of Yo Kuiper.
Yep. Yo Mama.
There's gonna be a whole lot of Yo Mama over there at Dirty Fest.
100%, Mike. I agree with you, Mike. You've done it. Most of us have. Not everybody, but most of us have. But if you don't want to, if you want to bitch and you're not volunteering, it's kind of a bad deal because it takes volunteers to get this shit going and get it done.
It's your ass, Mr. Postman.
So, and you know what? You honestly, you feel a little better about it when you volunteer and help out. About how things go. So if it doesn't work out right, and it's something you could have fixed, you're like, damn it. I didn't see that one coming. And you don't, as someone who helps out on the track, you don't always see what could happen. But
Saba, what's up, Matty?
Saba.
Big man. Matty's a good dude.
He is a good dude.
Oh, K-Dog. K-Dog was running good over there in Fresno. Then he landed on the mommy daddy button. He was sending it, dude. He's how that fucking man's, dude. I mean, K-Dog's fucking a G.
Yeah, I like Matty. He's a good dude.
Other shit. What else you got going on there, Mikey? I mean, we got a handful of notes. We talked about a handful earlier on when we had JT from All Things BMX, which they're gonna have Nick Jones on this coming Wednesday. What other kind of cool stuff you got going?
I had got a side act rented out for Dirty Fest the other day. Mike, not Mike. Kid used to live here. Used to train. I was just talking about the bike.
Oh, Bert.
Bert.
Mikey, his son.
I got a downsized it a little bit for him because he's 12.
Yeah.
Smaller bars, smaller cranks. But so I got one of those right now. So if you guys are wanting to rent a side hack for Dirty Fest, hit me up and I'll bring them. I mean, I've got quite a few here that I can bring with me. They're already dialed in. And if you like it that much, you can buy it when you're done. And your rental cost will go towards the purchase price of the whole thing. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like, last year we had a shitload of fucking side hacks at Dirty Fest.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have them again this year.
I've seen a handful of people just like randomly building.
Did you see the aluminum one?
I've seen a couple.
That aluminum one?
Yeah. That mini one. That thing is crazy. I think it's pretty psycho.
27 pounds total bike.
Yeah, that thing's hell light.
Oh, it's aluminum. I mean,
yeah, I want to see the kids who's going to be on ride.
I saw a picture of them riding on it, and they're, the monkeys leaning out over the side. I said, they're ready. That looks awesome. So we might actually have a kids side hack race this year.
Got Holly Dunn saying facts. Jim Seifert saying Music City runs a tight ship.
New Battleborn is badass.
Yeah, well, yeah. You know what, Jim? Drew was just he was in the previous show early, saying on how much of a good job you did over there. You know, and trying to get us to come out there for you guys. Got a big weekend
Gold Cup
coming up in June, but I think it's going to piggyback us. Going to be in
Manzanita.
We're going to be at Manzanita.
Yeah,
and stuff. But hopefully, you guys get like a little like a pro
double or something,
or a double pointer and everything, and then we could go make the trek over there.
Oh yeah,
over the hill and just go hang out with you there, Hacksaw.
Yeah,
it's been a while since you've been on the show, dude.
Yeah, since you ran away.
You know, we miss you there,
Tennessee,
Jim.
You know,
talk about when's Josh Jolly gonna get his Red Bull helmet?
We talked about it earlier. It can't be very long from now.
I mean, I know it's a holiday weekend, but damn, dude, that son of a bitch better show up fucking Tuesday.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know why he doesn't get one, but that kid is on fire.
I mean, he like fuck. Are you?
I mean, hell, Goldstone, he got one. He just a downhill. I mean, Jolly's doing it all.
Mm-hmm.
So, and not taking anything away from Goldstone. He's a badass, but I mean, I'm saying he has one aspect of biking, and
well, Goldstone just came off of a shattered kneecap,
right?
You know, and then like the rules package they have for downhill,
right?
He's like, dude, I'm fucking outside looking in right now. He's like, I just fucking put down a fucking lap. I'm fucking sick of shit. They had snow. They had snow during the track walk. This is why I share random shit on the beer page with like mountain bike stuff. These guys are doing a track walk during snow.
You can't even see what you're riding on.
They're in Poland. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, the shit that these guys ride is unheard of. It's just so gnarly. It's unreal. I don't know. I mean, more kudos to them than I could possibly give, but.
And then you got the track markers. Track markers getting knocked down, then fucking so-and-so's getting dinged with a 2-second penalty
because he missed one or
because he didn't see the track marker because he got knocked down because he got clipped, even though the person before him was like inside the line, but clipped it with a pedal like slalom. You know how everybody like brushes the flags.
Dual slalom, yeah, but they have someone right there to reset them every time it happens.
Shit, and it's like, 2-second penalty. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah, it's brutal. That's a brutal. I mean, it's brutal all the way around.
That shit was just off the clip last week.
Well, the whole race is brutal. I mean, look at what they're riding. I mean, the rocks, the roots. I mean,
fuck, dude. I'm like, goddamn.
Hell, Goldstone was the original Strider rider.
Yes,
I don't know if you all know that.
A lot of people don't.
The very first commercial I ever made for Striders was Jackson Goldstone when he was 3, shredding it off the road down through the woods. I mean, back up on his way to school. I mean, he was a gangster at a early age.
It was the best fucking video ever.
Oh my God. I mean, there's one out there right now of a kid where he jumps off. Dad's got picnic tables and landing ramps and shit for him, which is gangster as shit. Yep. But Goldstone was the OG for Strider riders, and dude, he was not messing around in that Strider.
Yeah. Who's the other guy that fucking went off fucking track this week? He got fucking dinged.
For missing a gate.
He's on commensal fucking muck off. Like everything is an F-bomb. You interview him, dude, it's an F-bomb. It's like run and done.
Really?
With Monarcher. Oh, fuck, boy. His shit is lit.
Well,
when he comes off.
He was pissed.
Fuck yeah, he was. Oh, my God. I was like, oh,
what's up, old school? Dude. How you doing, brother?
Old school. Scott Sloan, what's up there, old school?
It's on.
On air, signs on, dude.
But we've been waiting for you all night.
What? Remy?
Oh,
I'm telling you.
allergies are killing me.
Shit, you all right, dude?
Allergies?
Are you gonna make? Do we gotta do a part 3 of the show?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. I hope not. We'll never get out of here.
Hey, we do our best there, old school.
Glad to have you in the chat, bro.
Oh, Amari Perron
There you go.
for commensal.
Right, when
He
no
was
joke.
the one that he fucking, and he will F-bomb the shit out of a fucking interview.
And don't care who he's talking about.
Exactly. And same thing with Ronan Dunn.
But you
Like-
do that shit USA BMX. Oh, good lord.
Holy fuck, dude. They will go and it's F-bomb city, dude. There are no F's given when these guys do a fucking after fucking run.
Especially if it was
Interview.
a bad run.
Holy shit. It was a hell of a crack. It was like, oh shit.
Yeah, they don't care.
Like, what?
Well, you can speak your mind over there. you
Yeah,
know?
Amari Perrin is fucking great, but then, dude, fucking Loic Bruni, he put the fucking cape on and fucking just fucking.
When doesn't he put the cape on? Jesus Christ, man, that guy's something
fuck,
else.
dude. Specialized for Specialized in Trek going broke.
Yeah.
Boy, did they just come off with some great fucking concept bikes. I mean, we see them at Sea Otter. It's like, damn, dude, you're how many fucking million in the hole? But you're coming up with, I mean, according to social media,
Right.
okay, so we're gonna put that in the clear. According to social media, Trek and Specialized are hurting. You see these fucking concept bikes? Are you fucking nuts, dude?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah. Yeah.
Like-
I mean, I get it. Everybody overbought during COVID or overbuilt during COVID because
Everything's going great. They're old school. Miss you, dude.
Idaho, hey, the racing going good up there.
Oh yeah, dude.
Ricky got a couple deuces, 3 deuces actually.
We're fucking Deuce City.
Yeah.
You know,
Bobby Conley got a couple aces, so it's so far
good,
so
hey,
good.
good thing for the home crowd over here. You know, I mean, dude, the hometown boys.
Idaho, NorCal is fucking
Mhm.
signing in at fucking Idaho, no doubt about it. I know Robbie's been on the podium, Sanford.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure
dude,
Chris,
good.
I haven't seen
BMX
Chris. I'm sure Chris is on the podium.
Westbrook's doing really good over there. You know, a handful of some Terrapin kids.
Bay Area Dynamics got
Bay Area
the top-
Dynamics went two for two.
Yeah,
You know, my little icy kids that I'm back training again, Ivana and Camilo with the 1 and 2. Good for them. So
Absolutely.
I'm
I
back.
love that little girl.
I'm back training Camilo and Ivana.
Ivana's a G.
Yeah, so that was cool. That happened this week. So that's, I mean, just kind of like local news. You know, nothing big. I mean, it's big on the local side, but yeah, it's what it is. Yeah.
Is Scott, are you in Tennessee? Tennessee? He's got to be in Tennessee, right?
Yeah, Scott. Yeah, old school. He's over in the Music City. He's living the big life. dude.
Seat sponsors galore. Ain't that the truth?
Let's see. What other kind of cool shit do we got over here? Team Cheat Challenge. I can't promote that enough.
No, that was
You know,
awesome.
the Team Cheat Challenge that the Wisers brought back. It has really brought a big depth to our local programs for the state series. You know, I did see in No Holds Barred. I think we talked about it when we were on live with Justin. That it showed up hella random where it's like, oh, California's got to get their shit together and have a state series like Florida. It's like, well, yeah, but we got to get the fucking tracks to fucking get along first.
How hard is it for us to get 2 tracks to do what they're
You
doing?
know,
this
I
year?
mean, goddamn. You know, I mean, it would be great. Yeah, we could do it. You know, I mean, we talked to Jordan Miranda and Brooke Crane all the time because, like, they're great friends of the show. Been friends with them for years. You know, I mean, the possibilities are there. You know, and it could.
And they've got some great ideas.
It could be in the works.
Yeah.
But you know what? Everybody else just has to get on the same page. And you know what? Cut the fucking animosity.
Tracks aren't making that much money.
Just in general.
Right.
Like throughout the states. Cut that fucking animosity and work with your other tracks. That's the only way shit's gonna get better.
And if you have track operators that want to play nice, get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what it comes down to. It just
That's how it was. And
track
that's what,
operators don't want to play well with others.
and that's what Nick Jones said what, a year, maybe 2 years
2
ago?
years ago.
When we were talking about the Florida State Series on how it went. It was like, this is what we're doing. You're either on board or you're not.
And
Yeah.
they make it. It's if no ifs, ands, or buts. This is the way it is.
Exactly.
8 of us are going to have a
They
race.
did that, and honestly, I know TJ did the same thing
He did.
with our track operators.
For the Pro
You
Am
know,
series.
when he's like, dude, it's pretty bad when you have fucking 12 tracks, but only 5 show up in the fucking Zoom meeting to try and make your shit better and get together and make something.
And on TJ's behalf, it makes sense because he can't go to a race one day and set all of his shit up and then tear it down and go home. If you have 2 races at the same track, it makes it worth it for him. Otherwise, it's a lot of freaking work for one day's worth of fucking business.
Yeah.
And he's giving out a lot of there's a lot of money coming out of that pocket.
Right, yeah, dude. TJ and freaking Rich go above and beyond, especially with the pro-am shit.
Yes.
I mean, the pro-am stuff, I love it because it's another opportunity to announce and stuff. But dude, they go above and beyond putting this fucking pro-am shit on, man. You know, it's a tough.
It's a job.
It is a job, and that's a fucking lot of money. I mean, coming from their sponsors with Rockstar and Shimano and fucking
and from them for real,
Sawyer from Answer for
the whole shot,
because they were responsible for the whole shot award for the Pro Series.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of fucking hands in the fucking fire with all the irons.
Yeah.
You know,
it takes a village.
You know, I mean, yeah, no, exactly. You know, I mean, that's the cool part being where we're at. You know, because people respect with what we do doing the show and let us in on most of the insights and stuff.
Right.
Other people they turn their head like, oh shit, don't say anything because Beer Budget's gonna put it on the fucking show. No, not necessarily. You know, we never burned a bridge, we never put a name out.
100%, Scott.
You know what I mean?
TOs are nice right up to the time that another track beats them in points, and especially when you know that the state finals is at your track, whoever wins. You know, but it's just one of those things. I mean, I get everybody wants state finals because it's a big payday for a track, but all in all, tracks aren't making that much money. Some are making that. Some do all right. I mean, we know one in Minnesota. It cost them $750,000 to run every year.
Rum River wasn't that a fucking show?
And they do it $750,000 for the building, and they have to have heat all winter because it's snowing outside, and they do it.
Boy, that was just a great show.
That was the best. I mean, just seeing that it is doable.
Yep.
And they're in Minnesota, shit, bro. I mean,
and we interviewed like fucking 8-10 people.
Yeah. I mean, in Minnesota, there's a lot of things that, you know, they have hockey.
Not bad for a fucking show that's like hella negative.
Oh, yeah. We're always shooting people down, you know. We're always bad. Yeah. We're the bad guys. But
I mean, we're fucking horrible.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, that right there was a motivational fucking interview for me. I was like it's doable. I mean, they're doing it. I mean, they got Ben and Jerry's at the goddamn track.
When their fucking snack bar is cheaper than the fucking gas station down the street,
or the restaurant, people eat dinner here because we have good enough food that you can make it a meal and not feel like you're eating.
You don't
shit.
have to get and stop and get food on the way home.
Here you go, 100%. How? I mean, no one does.
How the hell are you not doing God's work?
Everyone sells hot dogs and freaking nachos. I mean, these guys are selling freaking.
I mean, Jesus Christ,
whatever,
right, dude? Hey, one of the best shows we ever did.
We've
had a handful.
That one there was right on the top of my list. I mean, just because it was so insightful, knowing that you can't $750,000 they have to pay for the building and all that shit they do
just for bills, just to run the track for an indoor Rum River. God bless you guys.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%, dude. I mean, they are doing it and doing it well.
Yeah,
doing it and doing it and doing it well. You know, little LL Cool J there.
Who?
Never mind, you missed it. You white boy, got your white.
LL Cool J.
Go ahead.
Oh. All right.
Craig and Kelly, sorry I didn't pay attention to that. A bit busy during the parade lap. Oh.
The most dangerous lap in BMX.
Oh, by far.
Dude.
By far. At local.
Kids are getting teed off at a fucking flag lap. And parents are losing their shit. Like, fuck, there goes the district top 10 jacket.
Revolving state finals every year, just like they do it up in Washington. All the tracks work together. Yes, every year someone gets.
Washington has a great program too.
But you bounce that around every track through the course of 10, 20, 12 weeks.
We definitely fucking need something like that. You know,
I mean, because everybody gets to beat. Now, Florida, even if you don't get a race, you still get money for your track.
Right.
Which so the tracks that don't have the races, they still get money.
They alternate because it's eight tracks one year, and then the next year it's the other 8.
Because they pick the tracks. They pick them.
You have to step
up your game.
You have to meet the credentials
right
for that program, which that's not a bad thing.
No, because who doesn't want the track to be top notch? Why would you want to have a track that's subpar when everybody else is killing it?
You want to go fucking someplace that is a fucking slouch, and I've raced at fucking a lot of them Florida tracks, and some. Them motherfuckers are like got a putting green down the fucking straightaways.
Yes.
You're just like, fuck, I'm getting ready to fucking tee off. Hey, get that 9-iron.
Yeah, hold the gate. I got a tee shot.
Get that fucking 9-iron out of my fucking bike bag because I put it in there so I can get past Southwest.
Right.
You know, because Southwest fucking dicks.
Yeah, no, but that makes perfect sense. I mean, share the love with everybody because every time a track gets to state finals, dude, they're upgrading. I mean, obviously there are
Night Holly.
There are tracks that
Rest up, Holly. Get ready for Dirty Fest, girl.
That may not do
It's
that.
gonna be a long time.
It's gonna be a long weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna cover you with fucking beer budget stickers, girl. You better be on ready. All right.
Right.
Make sure you stretch. Tell Ramonde. Hey, anything past 400? What was the thing? 312 tacos, and the dude ended up passed out and paralyzed.
Yeah.
So
Did you get a Taco Tuesday Beer Tuesday?
I did not.
Oh man, you missed out.
I didn't. Freaking Ramonde fucking shafted me, dude.
He shafted you. Okay.
Done. Man.
Yeah, Ramonde, you drink beer, right? I'm like, are you fucking shitting me right now?
Have you not
really
seen the show?
Are you really gonna ask me that question?
Dude, were you hesitant on giving him a sticker?
I didn't even give him one. He gave me a koozie. That's a screw it.
Yeah. Robert, you fucking nuts.
Yeah, it kind of blew my mind. He asked me a question like that. But anyway, I got a koozie from him at Bakersfield.
I seen that. That was good. Hey, good. Hey, 1/2, baby.
Dude, no more button pushing for you. You just
That's just for
just quit.
Because I feel left out. Okay, we'll go.
There you
Bam.
go.
There you go.
Be here all week.
That's for you know it. Taco Tuesday. There you go. Ramon.
Taco Tuesday.
I had the big Sheep Hills Memorial Jam going on over there. You know, for Boozer and everybody. Everybody met up at Sheep Hills. Boy, Sheep Hills is just so gangster.
Well,
Sheep Hills is boy oh boy.
everybody was there were gangsters too.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sure Buckle was there and
yeah, dude. Sheep Hills is like the SoCal version of fucking Red Devil.
Yeah.
You know,
It
so
just happens to still be there as well.
big shout out to I know, dude. Fucking Red Devil is so cool. You know, it's like going back to like how I was saying, like Kevin Wilson was me. Come on, it's like, dude. Red Devil was like my stomping grounds, but dude, I was just a fucking little punk ass fucking kid in corduroy pants, fucking Velcro shoes, and a polo
Kent.
fucking champion shoe
And
shirt.
a Kent.
And a Kent.
Yeah.
You know,
I wouldn't
And-
set no fucking goals.
like fuck, dude. All these other guys, dude, where the hell they get these fucking cool play clothes at? Like, all these patches and shit. Like, what the fuck is this?
Patterson's rolling out there.
I don't know any better. Dude, I go home and tell my parents, and like, oh, I don't know. Yeah,
And you couldn't look on the internet and look it up. You know,
fuck, yeah, no, yeah. You definitely no internet in fucking 1988, dude.
you had
That's
to
for goddamn
wait
sure.
for the magazine to come
Yeah, I
out.
was sitting there, but it's like I got all the logos. Like, dude, fuck, Connor races at fucking Sonol, and the Beeman boys, the Beeman boys, they were deep, you know, shit. They run the HA fucking command center over there at Altamont, you know, and it was like sitting there like, dude, we were a tight bunch, you know, fucking homeboy, Connor Welch had a fucking Titan. You know, the Beeman boys, Justin, Ryan, and Kevin, they all had red lines because they rode for F&M Cyclery. You know, I was like sitting there. It's like you sit there and like looking at, because Mark Jackson was just on the
Kevin Wilson show.
Kelvin Wilson show and talking about fucking GTs and all that shit. It was like, yeah, dude, fucking GT Interceptor was the shit. But it's like, I got the budget for a fucking VFR. And I don't know where the fuck all my money went. Because I was mowing lawns like a motherfucker, dude. And I was like, I know I saved up for this goddamn thing and I never got it. And it's like, shit, dude, I was so pissed off at my fucking parents, you know, because Delmer and Dwayne that lived behind me, they raced a fucking Sonol too. And they're fucking on Diamondback Vipers. What the fuck is going on here? Like, I'm getting fucking hosed. I'm fucking 11 years old. This bullshit is it's a travesty right now. You know, but it's so fucking crazy on how BMX goes. Yeah, we all got like different stories.
Oh
and all
yeah,
that
you need to
shit.
change the channel, Jim. That's just it's getting you too amped up, bro.
Yeah, Jim,
Have a beer and watch.
relax. Get a PBR.
Yeah, watch. Was that Sleepers in Seattle or something? There you go.
The Orange is the New Black, or tune into the Kardashians. It'll make you feel better.
Kardashian. Fuck that. I'd be livid. Fuck that. What a shit show that is.
I don't know, dude. If we had a BMX version of the fucking Kardashians, I think we would be okay.
Shit,
I think the entry fees at least would be covered.
I think we could pick a better something to copy. I think. I don't know. Kardashians. I mean,
I don't know.
That's a weak example.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah. I just fuck. Because none of us BMX have monies like the Kardashians. That'd be a problem, first of all.
Seamless in Seattle was
There you
fucking the dial-up modem. That shit took forever, dude. Like, we gotta get Wi-Fi. That's part of the show. It's like half the time we're battling for Wi-Fi. Like,
Yeah, you and Meg Ryan and Billy
why are
Crystal.
we? Yeah, big shout out to all the top 10 state moms that went to NAG 2 and came back to district moms that are getting a fucking windbreaker next year.
Fuck my life.
It's a thing.
This is the thing.
They don't.
You're
They
right.
don't get it. They don't get it.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, hey, shout out to all this goes out to the new people. They don't understand like the whole porta potty 6 shit and like the district mom stuff, where it's just like, oh, dude, you're fucking horrible. Like, you have kids, you have daughters. It's like, no, it's way different. Like, there's a chart for district moms, and then Gold Cup moms, state moms, and NAG 2 moms,
Gold Cup moms and Nag
amateur,
moms,
and
yeah.
then you
It's a stepping stone.
you built your way up.
It's not it's not about you or how you look or what
But
you do.
then,
It's
hey,
it's your
dude,
kids.
if you shit the bed and like next thing you know, you fall out of NAG 2 and you're getting fucking a district top 10 win
Jacket.
record, that's on you.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
fuck, you got nobody to blame but yourself.
You didn't get him to enough races. You know, something.
Say it's been the fucking funniest fucking topic, and I think it's been going on for like the past month because we haven't been on for.
It's been going on a lot longer than that.
Well, oh, dude, it's been so fucking fire. Like, it's like, how do you go and differentiate the whole district mom thing? Shit, hold on. Please hold.
Yeah,
Please hold. Okay. We're going live.
We're experiencing
yeah.
an overload of calls.
We're going live in
moment.
a week, and we're going to revisit this real quick. You know? Oh,
Hey,
dude.
Jim, when are you coming to town? Get on the show with us. Fuck.
Meg Ryan was great.
Oh, boy, was she.
Mm-hmm.
What was that other movie? The one with her, Angels.
Angels in the outfield. And then
No. When she was a nurse, and it had Nicolas Cage in it. He was an angel
Oh yeah,
at the hospital.
Yeah.
She was hot, that one too. Good Lord.
yeah. That was hella romantic. I remember celebrating that with my ex. That was good. That was a doozy.
Next weekend? What are we at next weekend, Rick?
We're here.
There you go, Jim. Come on.
We're here. We're in Manteca.
Yeah, come on.
We ain't going nowhere.
We got room for you. Always.
Yep. We ain't got.
We'll have the PBR in the refrigerator.
We ain't got that. Ooh. You know what? I got PBR fucking at home.
Doesn't do us any good here.
Well, no, I got.
You never bring beer for me.
I got Coors Lattes. I didn't know you wanted
You
PBR.
don't know how to drink that shit.
Well, no, dude, they had it for $7.
City of Angels. Yes, exactly, Holly. Thank
City
you.
of Angels. Holly done. Holly, I thought you were going to bed.
That's right. I thought
She's-
too. I was like, wait a minute. She can't put it. She can't put it away.
She's like, the show's that damn good.
It's like a good book. You
It's
can't put it down.
Exactly. Hey, I'm gonna be partying with these dudes at fucking Dirty Fest. I gotta get my.
Get my-
Remember your training, Holly. Remember your training. Hey,
Oh shit!
just breathe through it, Mama.
We did do a show at the 30 Fest last. Was it last year?
2 years ago. 2 years ago. It was you and Rotona.
Yeah,
Because remember, I didn't get to go.
you didn't go. Yeah, that's right.
Because that was when Ricky was moving and all that
Yep.
shit, and I had to cancel.
Me
all
and
that
Dave
shit.
and
Yeah.
Robert and Donnie and
But no, this year we're gonna go live.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
I've been to buy the stripping. Yeah, it was a great night.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a fucking great time.
No,
Hopefully
it
we
is.
get hopefully fucking Mike Lee is fucking mobile and can make it down there with Brighton over there for dance comp.
I thought you said they were coming.
I know Brighton's gonna go. You know, so I mean we gotta do it. Hey, dance comp, baby. Hey, look at that banner.
What, you can't even see it, dude. You're dropping the ball there.
Look at that. Big shout out to dance comp. Our homies.
Yep. Mike Leeds looks like he's healing up. It's getting better, so hopefully he'll show up.
Yeah, for sure. And then Joss for old bones therapy. She's co-sponsored by Dance, so she's part of the Fam Bam. She was at Sea Otter too. Oh, dude, Joss is a great time. You know, so Joss is gonna be out there at Dirty Fest. So can't wait to see her What other kind of shit we got going over
It's
here?
going to be a party, no doubt about that.
Brett Reeder
New frame.
just dropped shit like it was fucking hot today, didn't he? Signature frames.
I don't know why he had that one already. He should. God knows he can ride them.
And he's got Van Steenbergen supposedly signed up because Van Steenbergen freaking shared it.
Eric's got to be happy.
And Big Bass, boy, oh boy, he's got to be fucking turning in his bed right now. And then Caroline Buchanan shared it, and she's with Trek. So I'm kind of curious. It's like, dude, is Carolina gonna be leaving Trek?
Well, if she's sharing it,
and going with the reader,
you can't share it and be on Trek and not expect to be leaving somewhere, right? Wouldn't that be wrong to do that?
I mean, is it too early right now for a fucking silly season for mountain bike?
it's just started. It's just starting, so I guess not.
I mean,
it might be a little late.
because that reel was fucking so fire. That's why I shared it on the beer page.
I mean,
it's on there.
If you post something like that about another frame when you're sponsored by a frame,
Holly's like, I can't put my phone down. Well, Holly, get a laptop, girl. You're that damn good.
right?
Come on.
Turn it on TV, the YouTube. I mean, yeah,
Well, hey,
whatever.
we'll send you some stickers.
We'll bring them to you. We ain't sending them to you. We'll bring you some.
Yeah, sticker that son bitch up. Come on, girl.
I guess I better call Brandon before Dirty Fest, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to stop there anyway to get Ray somehow.
Yeah. And then, but yeah, dude, like, Brett Reeder fucking just signature fucking bikes.
But yeah, I mean, for Caroline to post something like that and not be going there would be a bad thing as far as sponsors concerned.
It was a pretty intense freaking reel on how it got posted because it left you on the edge of your seat. Because if you don't know the faces of MTB and slalom and free ride, you know you're not gonna know. But man, dude, I'm sitting there like watching them, like I'm seeing some like faces. I'm like, oh shit, like something's getting ready to go down.
Yeah, they got to be going, otherwise they're not going to be on that clip.
Well, I mean, it's no different than, I mean, dude, Cam Zink, you know, with Zink with his bikes,
Yeah,
you know, and then now he's got like a handful of freaking custom freaking Troy Lee fucking frames, you know, and I'm over here, I'm on the fence, Mike. I got money at the blow, dude. It's like I'm Charlie Sheen getting ready to go wild thing on fucking Major League 3 and just snort one out and be like, I want to fucking buy one of these.
Yeah, but you got to be.
Yeah, and I'm looking, I'm like, dude, these fucking Zink bikes are fucking looking great. But then I'm looking at fucking Stieber and John Hall over there, fucking intense, and it's like the freaking frame, the fork shit is looking good too. It's like
I'd have to say though,
man.
the Red Bull edition frames are going to be mighty pricey. I'm not Red Bull. I'm sorry, the Troy Lee special frames.
I will hang that son of a bitch above my chimney that I don't even have a chimney on as a fucking conversation piece.
No, fuck all that. You can't do that. You got to ride that son of a bitch.
You know, it goes back to like how the reel that dropped earlier this week, but 2-3 days ago. You know, we talked about with Justin, you know, with Troy Lee and Cam on how it went down, where it's like the changing of the D2 helmet to the D3,
right?
You know, and
how Zink is the brains behind the Zink stuff.
Bro,
okay,
yeah, hey, dude, I don't give a shit who it is.
Right, they're sick.
Like we were there, we were at Otter. It was like, damn,
good lord.
Okay, googly moogly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was pretty. A lot of good shit coming out mountain biking.
Yeah. Hey, and Jim, I know you got a background with Cam because I know when he was younger, he was a little pisshead and pissed you off a lot. But I like, dude, local level, like, man, dude, on the shit this guy's done, you know, and I get it, Jim. I understand it. I really do, because fucking goddamn, look at fucking Holly. Holly, you coming in hot,
girl. That's great. Yeah, quit being so cheap and build a chimney, fucker.
I'll talk to my fucking landlord.
Yeah, right.
On that shit.
Make a fake one.
But goddamn, that shit was already fucking looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, with what they're offering, right?
And yeah, build your own bike, whatever parts you want to put.
I mean,
put on it.
And we talked about it too, because Cam offers the same shit. It's the same thing with fucking Intense. And I'm saying it's like, you know, like we talked about like on how like handicapped I was on going into fucking
dual slalom,
right, with the triple trees. Hey, dude, I only got one bike, dude. My kid gets all my other money, as long as the other two too. You know, I'm funding 3 kids.
What's up, Jimmy?
You know, and just I'm living the dream. You know. Yeah, it would be great. Man, I'm sitting there, I'm like sitting there doing some shopping, like, fuck, Mikey, I don't know.
Dude, they're gonna be 21
man.
soon, bro. You'll be free and clear.
But still, man, it's like, dude, I got no problem giving my kids money,
No, I
doing
get it.
it and living that. But then it's like, do I just get a fucking Zinc bike and a fucking Intense too?
No,
Like,
because you're not gonna ride. You can't ride them both.
it don't matter. Like, they look good, dude. When people come over, like
Yeah, but-
you,
Hey, you know I'm gonna be happy.
I mean, when it's just you and me crushing beer because nobody else comes to visit, like, it's a great conversation.
Well, we did have a couple nice bikes to go ride.
I
Go ride around town.
we,
you know?
we can go through Kane's Chicken with some fucking awesome fucking full suspension bikes.
We can go to the drive-through at Del Taco on those
We
babies.
could. You're sitting there like, damn.
What's up, NorCal Jimmy?
Idaho, Scott. He got 3 seconds for the weekend.
Ricky's up in Idaho. They're old school. Appreciate the concern.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, you need to pick one though. You deserve a bike that you can be competitive on. I mean, I know you. I mean, this was 2 years ago.
I don't even know if I'm not worried about being competitive. Like, they are so fucking goddamn sexy. Like,
We went to North Star and you picked up my bike. You already loaded your bike. You picked up my bike. Fuck, your bike's light. And until I unloaded,
Marsh is heavy. Dude.
until I unloaded your bike, I was like, good lord, dude.
Yeah, she's thick, dude, with
Good
2
thing you
C's.
fucking lift weights.
She's like a fucking district mom with fucking extra backstrap, dude. I told you, like a steak, dude. 2 C's. Get it real. Deacon Brown is what the hell fucking I'm talking about. You know.
Yeah, yeah. So you're gonna have to pick one or the other. You can't have them both.
But god damn it, dude.
It's a hard decision.
Well, I
they're
mean,
both nice.
look at the bikes we got here in the fucking studio.
Like we can sell these and buy a few of them, no doubt.
I mean, they're all gonna ride different, but man, we are gonna fucking look good.
Absolutely, 100%.
You know what I mean? We're just like, fuck, dude. I'm fucking rocking a top place right now.
Yeah, well, you'll figure it out. I mean, you just got to pull that trigger, man.
It just sucks.
Yeah, it does. I mean, decisions. I mean,
And they're both local, man.
and there's so much. They're so nice. I mean, you cannot.
They are. I mean, but then you look at fucking Intense, and you look at fucking with everything. Like Aaron Gwynn was like a big dude on the Intense side with
What's up, Kerry
Steve
Patton?
on how that all went down, and going with the M1 frame to the M29. And it was like, fuck, you know that we're gonna get to Dirty Fest. Like I don't know how it's gonna go this year.
I think I have rental e-bikes.
GT was there.
Yeah,
But then we got the news that GT freaking cut their shit off from Win fucking Masters. Like, he is like the mobile beer budget show of fucking mountain bike. Win Masters is such a great dude. He has his privateer program, that is like a local level for MTB, where it's just like, if you're showing like
initiative
and you're a good prospect and you have that drive, like, he brings him onto your program or his program with GT and hooks you up for a year, and it's like a big development deal.
Yes.
And I mean, everybody knew months ago with GT pulling out, but man, dude, Win was able to make it happen. Now Win announced it, like, GT's gone. It's like, man, fuck, man.
Yeah, GT dropped a lot of people.
He had a great like Devo program for the mountain bike scene of what he's doing. I mean, this motherfucker is like overseas.
Does he have it? Has he picked up anybody else to fill that void?
Not yet.
No.
But goddamn, dude, Win Masters is just a fucking good dude, man. I love watching his, like, he does interviews after racing and all this shit.
He does.
He's just a great guy.
It's kind of bad.
I don't even know him, but that's how good his shit is. Where it's just like, man, dude, I feel
a positive thing.
Yeah, I feel for him.
Yeah, doing good, because apparently he likes helping people out, and now all of a sudden now he can't do that. It's hard.
It's no different than us. It's a love for the sport.
Absolutely.
We don't agree with shit, but dude, we're gonna build our team. We're gonna bring on great families and do God's work to keep them going.
Right.
We're
not gonna get rich. We're not gonna be famous.
You'll bust my nuts and all that shit, which it's all good. That's what we do.
Fuck, yeah.
But other than that, like,
I mean, you were the second guy on my team.
You know it, baby.
Right after my boy.
Right, I know. And it was the same day.
Yeah. And I didn't really want him, but I wanted you, but I had to start somewhere. I still don't want him.
What's up, Carrie? Yeah.
But yeah.
Where's Natasha and her 25 kids?
It's a good deal. I mean, we have a very good family-based team that everybody gets along, everybody hangs out together, which we've already gone through enough of those teams that didn't work for us. So we just let them all go and started over.
Yeah.
And then right now we have a team that they all hang out in the tent together. We don't have parents wandering around not wanting to be with the team. Because if that's you, then you don't need to be here with us. Because
Yeah.
we want everybody together because everybody supports everybody and we have a good time and it's fun. And everybody supports the kids, which is what it's all about. Because the adults ain't getting nothing out of this other than having a good time.
Yeah. No,
So,
for sure.
Yeah. Great.
It is what it is, dude.
Yeah.
You know, just keep building. But yeah, dude, I was like, man, dude, I felt so bad for fucking Wayne. I love watching his YouTube and shit, and his after racing fucking.
I miss Jordy
interviews.
Scott more. Jordy.
Oh, contest. A little pop, pop, pop. Yeah, from Fox. Yeah, I don't know what the whole deal is with that thing.
I missed that.
You know,
I missed
yeah.
that podcast.
Yeah, the dialed show, that was great. We lived for that shit. We had
that
fun.
was so much
that
fun
was
to
good
watch.
stuff.
It was.
That was
Because he just laid back. He's just a laid back guy, but he had no problem telling you exactly what he thought.
yeah, Jordy contest with Fox. Man, dude, like that was great.
Yeah.
The dialed show. Yeah, that was really fucking
It's something I
good,
look forward
man.
to. You know
It was because it gave you a behind the scenes fucking look
what
at,
they do.
at everything on
Right.
how it goes when like you're World Cup fucking downhill racing. You know, we
So
don't
we don't
have-
ever see that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, never even been to a World Cup.
Yeah, we you don't. Nobody else does.
But then
man, dude,
one in the United
like,
States, rest from overseas.
They gave a lot of fucking information. Like, I mean, we don't even get that shit here just in the States, period, for like pro racing.
right.
You know, there's nobody following behind getting the vaccine shit.
Well, they're supposed to be doing that on Flow, right? And
Yeah.
they're supposed to be
Well,
doing.
I mean, that supposedly, I mean,
haven't seen any of it yet.
That's the start of it. You know, I mean, you got to give it to Connor. You know, Connor's doing what he can.
right.
You know, I mean, maybe they get another announcer or something to go and do like the pit walk or get the hype up of with the other pros that are there for that weekend.
Right.
You know, you can't rely on Connor to cover everything.
No.
You know,
No.
you can't.
You can't be everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, granted, the dude's great. The dude's great.
Yeah.
You know, but you can't rely on him to
Do it all.
to cover it all.
Right.
You know. So but yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. A lot of shit going on.
Mountain bikes in full effect right now.
Fuck yeah.
BMX is in full state qualifiers.
Mhm.
Finals coming up everywhere in a couple months. Nationals off the
I
chain
mean,
right now.
Berlin Harris was just up at fucking Ukiah for his camp for 3 days. What, a week, 2 weeks ago? Right after they just got
Rebuilt
done
the track.
doing the rebuild. You know, so shout out to Walker and Berlin for Big B's super camp making that happen, because I know
Which is
that-
always a big deal.
that's always a big staple of a stop going up to Rusty Bowl.
Yeah, you get Berlin to come to your house or your track and run a clinic. I mean, you're doing something right.
Yeah, no, that's really good. You know,
Yeah, because he does them everywhere. You know,
other than that, I think we
covered all the checked all the boxes.
we did recon tour on freestyle. You know, big shout out to our homie Bryce
Bryce
Tryon
Tryon.
on getting married, got married, and then he goes and wins recon for freestyle.
And then he bounces for a month.
And then now he ain't coming home till July, you know. So, but big shout out to fucking Bryce. You know, and back on the Bryce Tryon thing, he's like one of the last of the Mohicans after the whole free agent thing.
That hasn't got picked up.
He hasn't got picked up by a fucking
Don't know
frame,
why.
a frame guy.
I don't know if he's being picky or if just not picky, but
I thought for sure maybe like he would, and I'm like, this is just like outside looking in,
right.
you know, and not throwing no shade,
No,
like at all.
God knows he can ride.
You know, I was kind of like thinking like maybe like if things don't work out, he comes back home to Tangent, you know, because Tangent
Made him a custom frame.
bit of
Signature frame.
the BTR frame when he was 17 years old.
I remember.
You know, I mean, could it be a possibility that
I don't
Bryce
know why not.
that ends up? I mean, granted, I can only imagine what they do in freestyle. I mean, I know what happens on the racing side. You know, we get a little bit here and there for freestyle park, but I mean, I can only imagine with what deals and sponsorships that those freestyle guys go through. You know,
Oh yeah.
I mean, they have to be busy.
Well, it's no different than BMX used to be.
Yeah. You know, so it's like I was kind of like sitting there thinking, like, you know, because he left on good terms.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, because free agent fucking offered a boatload of money, and Rich and TJ was like, dude, we can't cover it.
Right.
Yeah, they like
gave the offer.
like, they were legit.
Right.
You know, like it was like, dude, you better take it, kind of thing. You know, and then when everything went fucking ante up with free agent, I was sitting there thinking, I mean, kind of like hopeful as a fan and a friend and on a local level,
Yes.
right? Even though he lives in SoCal now,
Right.
which
But he's
at the
from
old-
Lodi, 30
he's
minutes
at
from
the
here.
old Soprano spot that
Right.
Barry Nobles used to live at. Was like thinking like, man, dude, maybe he comes back home to Tangent.
Never know.
And revamps that. But like I said, I don't know how all the deals and all that shit goes. But big shout out to him, winning recon and getting married. Fuck, shout out to Bryce, dude. Great
kid. Great family.
Great kid. Fuck, great family.
Papa Tron's the shit.
Papa and Mama trying.
Hell, they brought us monster jackets last time we saw them.
Yeah, boy, man, did we not fucking fit the fucking deal? Man, you would have thought we were like
something special.
Man.
But yeah, I mean, it's great family. Absolutely great family. And the kid rides his ass off.
Mm-hmm.
We've watched him come so far.
Yeah, I know he put his schedule up earlier in the week of where the hell he was going. They got Simple Session, I think Feist, and a handful of other ones that he's going to. But yeah, dude, he's doing God's work.
Well, it's
love
enjoyable,
Bryce,
especially when you know him.
Yeah,
to see him get out there and do well.
Bryce is just a great kid, man. He's a local yokel coming out of fucking Lodi.
Yep.
Let's see what other shit we got going on over here. There was a little bit of chatter with the Recon series because it was put on by Monster and had a USA BMX Foundation freaking logo stamped on it. And a lot of people were like, there was a handful, not a lot. I'll say a handful, because there's only a handful of people that actually like follow like what we do with like freestyle racing, mountain biking, this, that, the other, that are really like, they have their heads on a swivel, kind of like what we do,
paying attention.
And they're like, man, isn't it kind of weird? Like USA BMX Foundation, USA BMX Freestyle is on the logo with Monster for Recon, but they're not on for
USA BMX
for Pro,
right?
For the Pro Racing Series.
Very good point.
And I'm like, dude, I don't know.
Nobody does.
It's a good point. It's a good question.
Why aren't they helping us out?
I don't know. But it's
definitely a question.
Dude, I can't even tell you fucking how many times I was going back and forth with the questions because I'm like, dude, I have no idea.
There's no way of knowing.
I get it. I seen it because it comes across our feed. Because
we used to have those sponsors.
It's a good fucking question. Why is it that Vans fucking is
in the mountain biking
is on fucking freestyle and then jumped over to Clay Harper over for mountain biking for USA downhill,
which they don't wear Vans anyway, other than when they're off the bike.
Dude,
for racing, we don't wear them for racing either for the most part, but still, Vans has been a skateboard BMX shoe sponsor since day one.
It's a big thing.
Yeah.
Dude, Clay Harper is a fucking G. And he also fucking threw down fucking USA BMX in their podcast of like, nope, you don't gotta pay to watch our races.
Yeah, he threw him on blast real
quick. I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, homeboy ain't fucking playing right now. Okay.
That was a big post.
That was on YouTube, guys. So don't kill the fucking messenger. I don't want to wake up to shit.
Yeah, no, that was a big post.
I want some good comics tomorrow. Okay, honestly, but no, that was like a legit fucking thing. They put it on their fucking podcast.
Up front,
and they have a fucking semi trailer just like USA BMX.
Man, it's fucking nice.
That is rap. Like you think these dudes are fucking rolling up to fucking motocross? It's got Continental, Monster, and
it's like when the Red 7 used to come out to the tracks. And it's
boy, dude. Like, dude, I don't know, dude. Clay Harper is doing some shit. I'm a big fan of him, and like the dude just figures it out, man. Hey, we're just a show,
right?
We're just a show.
We're just transferring information. Is all we're doing. Relaying it,
dude. Whoo,
yeah,
boy,
big time.
Fucking up, fucking busy.
Yeah, he has definitely got this shit together.
It's got to be pretty good when Intense, that's based out of San Diego area.
Right.
And they kill the World Cup team and build a team to race here in the States. because of the program that he's put together. Man, dude, that's kind of
It's because Clay is a stand-up dude and he's not afraid to call it out like it is. He's always done
leave it
that.
the fucking hacksaw.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he didn't give a shit. Yeah, you ain't got to pay to watch our races. I mean, what the fuck, bro? That is fucking legit. It doesn't. That's the more honest you can possibly ask.
Dude, he went like, dude, they went right across the fucking neck on their podcast.
Well,
it was there. A handful of people picked up on it. It's like kind of like a handful of other things, right? That people picked up on it and sent it in to here,
right?
Where it's just like, hey, let's just wait. Let's see how it pans out.
Let it marinate a little bit.
Let it marinate.
Let it marinate.
Let it marinate.
Let's see where this goes.
You know, but a lot of other people picked up on the same shit, and it was like, fuck, what the fuck, right now.
I agree.
You know, I mean, dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I mean, that's a slap in. That's not a slap in the face. I don't know what is. I mean, we don't charge.
The dude likes to party.
Races. Well,
like he's in our fucking wheelhouse,
right?
I would love to fucking party in here.
He don't give two shits.
Like he's already fucking planning for fucking shit for 2026.
Well, yeah, you're going to be like him. What he's doing, you got to be ahead of the schedule.
He like they were saying like, dude, I got all these resorts that want to fucking lock in a big weekend because it's going to bring money into them.
Absolutely, he does. Just like a national does to a city.
Fucking dude, they're going to be at China Peak.
Look at Corcoran.
They're
perfect example. Corcoran, not at middle of freaking nowhere, stomped it that weekend.
Did you see that? I shared it today.
Yep. I did.
If you are going down fucking 99
I saw that.
and you are in Central California,
Bulldog Brewery.
If you're going to be at the fucking Loop,
go ahead and have a beer or a shot or some moonshine or whatever you're going to have. You will not be disappointed.
I was like, dude, I'm sharing.
Why not? They did us really
their hospitality is the best that you shit. If they had a hotel there,
they do.
That's all they're missing.
Theirs? Oh, not theirs. There are hotels there. We just didn't.
Yeah, there's hotels there, but I mean, but goddamn. Yep. They're like, oh, dude, hey, here we are. Fucking.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I know we've been to Reedley a million times. Have you ever been in the city of Reedley? Actually, in town.
I don't even know where the hell the city is at.
I was talking to Scott today. He told me he stayed in a hotel there for the Reedley race.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 100-year-old hotel. He stayed in the presidential suite. Said it was $150 a night.
Really? Scott who? Vicinius?
No. The one we talked about earlier. He came by today.
Mm-hmm.
2 beds in different rooms and hallways. And I mean, this place was huge. He goes, it was not a 5-star hotel by the new style, but it's 100 years old. So whatever Scott.
It's got the Renaissance.
Koski.
Oh, Koski, you were there, Koski?
He said it was, and he
guy.
He videoed the room and showed it to me today, and I'm like, I mean, there's a room, they're separated, the kid's room, his room. I was like, holy shit, it's like a 100-year-old hotel. I've been to Reedy 1,000 times. I've never been in the city.
Oh, dude, I don't get.
I don't even know where it's at.
I don't get past the fucking camping lot because that's where all our
I
friends
park and I never leave until it's time to go home.
We park, party, fucking race.
Exactly. But he told me, dude, it was amazing, this hotel. I was like, wow, 100-year-old hotel.
Shit.
Yeah. He goes, and it's just right. It's the same price as any other hotel. He goes, but it was huge. The kids had their room. I had a room, playing room for bikes. I mean, it was legit as fuck. No fucking kidding. I didn't even know they had any hotels in Reedley. I mean, I assumed they did, but I had no idea.
I had no idea either. I mean, like I said, like we don't leave the fucking camping lot, dude, like because that's where our family's at.
We don't even have to go to the store.
Yeah,
we don't even go to the store there.
We show up and we don't leave till
Sunday night.
Over.
Sunday night we leave.
Yeah.
That's it. And then I had no idea, and he showed me that, and I was like, I was amazed. I was like, wow, that's pretty pathetic. As many times we've been there, I've never even seen town. He asked me, I go, it seemed like I went to town for something one time, but I don't remember. For sure, but as far as I know, I don't remember seeing anything there that actually caught my eye. He showed me that video today, and I was like, "This is legit." So, I'm not that we'll ever stay there because we never leave the track, but we have options now.
I mean, fuck, we just might have to just to do the video.
I mean, I was really surprised. So Reedley is actually got some really. It's a historical building, but it's legit. I was like, wow.
Well, it's awesome. A great fucking town.
How would you know? We've never been in it.
Well, just where the track and the
Yeah, the
fucking
track's great.
the airport and all the citrus fields. I mean, and with Baker running half the fucking citrus shit out there, it's like that's our family.
That's out of town though. That's all the wood. That's the outskirts.
I don't give a shit. But goddamn, like, dude, I'm all about the rustic. I mean, hey, dude, if I get to dress up like fucking Doc Holliday,
oh shit, you could.
fucking, bitch, I'm your Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry all day long, baby. Kirsten says they said at the Edgewater Inn. I'm not sure what the name of this hotel was.
Really?
But
Koski's in there. He's like,
Yeah.
dude, fuck yeah.
he showed me the video today, and I was like,
No
holy
shit.
shit, what a legit room. And the price is right with everybody else's. I was like, because you go to Motel 6, it's $80. It's a shit show.
Well,
You know, there's nothing
yeah, you
there.
gotta wear socks on your fucking hands because of the goddamn cockroaches.
Right. It's Hotel Burgess. That's what it's called.
Hotel. You know what? I think next year we're gonna have to.
No, we won't. We won't leave the track. Don't lie.
We're gonna try. Well,
We never do, bro.
we'll
There's
try.
no sense of changing it.
I
Good.
know.
Don't mess up a good thing.
Hey, don't fuck up with some of the works, right?
Yeah, because it works for us every year. But that was he showed me that video today, and I was like, wow, I thought it was really impressive.
Dude, I love Renaissance shit like that though.
Yeah, I mean, just go walk. Like you said, you could walk in there with your fucking hat and your 6-shooter on, Doc Holliday style, and you would feel like you fit in. It was like,
If they got fucking breakfast, dude, like we're gonna do it.
all right, we can do it.
If they,
Hell,
if,
there's 2 beds. Why not?
if they, I don't give a fuck about a bed. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I just want to go and just take it all in, dude. I love Renaissance.
I would have to
like
assume
that.
that if that's there, there's got to be shit around us the same way. That 100 years old, other stores or
Yeah.
shops or whatever. And I know we're going to catch a lot of shit for this on the chat tonight or tomorrow from people who live in Reedy. You
But
guys
how the
never
hell-
even been to our
how
fucking
the hell
town
Can Trinity not tell us about this?
because she probably don't go into town either.
Fucking
She, I don't think her and
son
Paul
of
ever
a
did the
bitch.
track.
And-
Because Paul Hubert lives right down the street from Baker, which is in the middle of nowhere.
All right.
They're not in town. I mean, I guess I kind of went through part of the town when I went to Baker's house.
Oh, we
But I
got
didn't see anything like
the
that.
Hubert Hotel.
Yeah, it was right down the Baker's. Right down Baker's house. You just find a place to park. You can sleep wherever you want to at Baker's place. You got all kinds of room.
Oh, yeah. Baker don't give a shit.
But yeah,
Wow,
I was like, okay.
Edgewater Inn, all that Hotel Burgess.
Next time we go, we have to just go check it out. See what
We
it is.
gotta fucking check out the schedule for fucking next year.
Well, we could do it on any given week, and they have a 2-dayer, a stern double, and a whatever. Just
I like that, dude. That's
it was cool. It would be something right up our alley. I think we would be really fucking happy to check this place out. So
I dig it.
thanks again, Scott, for that little bit of information today. I appreciate it because that was so cool.
Hell yeah, Koski, dude. That a bit. Let's.
Yeah, here you go.
Give him that button. No shit.
That's
look,
it.
Look at this. Oh, we got.
That's the first part of the room,
Oh,
and there's the other. Right?
get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
This thing's over 100 years old.
100 years old, bro. I mean, I was like full blown. I mean, everything. I mean, it's upgraded. I mean, we don't have to go outside and use the bathroom or nothing like that. But, yeah.
Man, that is, shit, that's more high fluting than our shit we were in Monterey.
Yeah, it ain't that high fluting, but it's legit as hell. I'll give you that much. I mean, I saw that and I was like,
I mean, you got fucking Sinead Diaz fucking over there. Fucking,
Sinead O'Connor? Sinead Garcia, whatever it was. So Garcia, that's what it was.
Oh, Hollywood. I miss you on the show.
Hey, finally complete. I don't know what he
Look at
did
this.
different, but
Dude, look at the sponsorship. Look at fucking dude. DF3 fucking comic book. I tell you what, dude.
Mike Miller's comic book coming out soon, ladies and gentlemen.
Mike Miller's coming in hot. Shit, like that's cool. I love some old school shit like that too. The Burgess Inn, Burgess Motel.
Yep, we gotta have to check it out.
We got to.
But yeah, that was something that I just
They have to have a kick-ass breakfast.
there's the hallways right there.
Yeah.
That's perfect for a shootout right
Are
there.
you shitting me right now, dude?
That is
Oh, dude, I'm so fucking Doc Holliday on that shit.
oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Be like, Kate, you ain't wearing a bustle. Get in your room, girl.
I've already got all of our stuff packed up there on the horses. Hell yeah, baby.
Wow. Fuck. Okay, dude. And you know what? That's one of the cool parts of the show.
Oh shit. Ukai cancel racing tomorrow. Anybody going to Ukai tomorrow? They canceled the racing.
Uh-oh. Hang on. Got a fucking weather report.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it says
First of
so.
all.
He goes, I'll see you in Manteca tomorrow. You won't see me, but okay,
Was
Brian.
that Brian?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's supposed to pick up Daniel at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Huh.
God damn.
And I made Dana go to bed early.
Well,
He needs to sleep.
yeah, that's all right. Dude, fucking nephew, have a good time and fucking seeing me tomorrow.
Spending another night at the Motel 6 is $5 extra to get the porno channel.
Oh, fuck, you ain't lying, dude. Hey, dude, ain't that a fucking chore?
Across the street is a Main Street Cafe. Now we're talking.
Hey,
Yeah, you're right. Now you're talking Rick's language there.
There
Food.
we go, Scott.
Good shit.
I'm digging it.
Hell of a show, Mikey. You know, another good comeback, even though like it really wasn't like we left. You know?
Well, no.
Only been 2 weeks.
But I mean, it
Yeah.
was having a part 2 and all that with Justin getting sick and have to go to work and whatever, all that bullshit going on with him, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but,
they're going to be all things BMX. They're going to be live again on Wednesday with
yes,
Big
Nick Jones. And they got Barry Knowles coming up too.
Barry Knowles is coming up. You know, they got a lot of good stuff in the works. You know, good shit for Justin. He's been busy and doing a whole lot of shit over there. Which I mean, dude, we've been doing the live shit with them for
Years.
5 years, man.
Yeah, pretty much since the beginning.
You know, so like, dude, it's tough doing the live shows, man. You know, I mean, sometimes you get like those weekends where it's just like,
Well, not when if we're at home, we're going to do a show. But
Yeah,
when we're at the track, sometimes it just doesn't really pan out.
sometimes it works out cool. You know, like everything's got a vibe.
It does. Everything's
Yeah.
got to be right. I mean,
It
depending
does.
on how the day went. I mean,
Yeah.
are we bandaging kids up that are broken from the day? I mean, it just is all kinds of shit. There's a lot of variables where we do a show at the track, but
Yeah.
certain tracks we do our best. Bakersfield we usually try.
Mhm.
Lemoore we usually try as long as the sprint cars aren't running.
Mhm.
Reedley we definitely always try. Actually, Reedley we always do.
Yeah.
Manzanita we always try.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
certain tracks
You know,
that
I mean,
it works out.
you know,
they have a good Wi-Fi with
Yeah.
what it comes down to. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, the schedule is definitely different for us and all that stuff, and then it all comes down to time.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like half the time, like
Rick needs his beauty sleep.
when the races get done, dude, I get tired of hearing myself because like that's all I hear is just I'm announcing my like.
But they, you
just
know what?
Go.
Everyone
go,
else
go.
hears the same thing, but they still tune in.
Yeah, you know, but
We'll just turn your headphones off from now on.
we're gonna we got to do something. You know, we got to get our shit together.
Good shit.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, dude, everybody stand by. You never know. Hacksaw might fucking show up next week.
Yeah, sounds like
You
it.
know, looks like he might be making a road trip back out of here to the 209. You know, good to see him back and building up Battleborn with the new track operators over there. You know, the Horts over there, Misfits.
It's just good having him back.
Doing a good job, and big shout to Big Steph Higgins, Hurricane Higgins over there doing a good job at Idaho. A lot of good local kids over here. Ivana and Camilo are looking really good. You know, gotta give it shout out to my son. You know, the selves over there in Music City. You know, great, just great,
It's been a great weekend.
just great. You
A
know,
lot of shit going on. I mean, Jim says yep, so that means sounds like he'll be here next weekend.
yeah. So looking forward to that and see what Jim, because you never know what the hell Jim's gonna bring.
Oh,
You know,
the topics he has.
we just got to make sure we got like a lot of PBRs.
Yeah. Start early.
Yeah,
It could be a long night.
If he shows up with his fucking half shell on, you know there's gonna be a fucking fakey challenge.
Well, he ain't got no one around here to challenge. That's for sure.
You never know. But anywho, guys, dude, thank you guys so much for tuning in for the part 1 of the show with JT and
All
us
Things
over
BMX.
there, All Things BMX. Tune in to them on Wednesday. They're gonna be back, and we're gonna be back for sure next week.
Saturday, yeah.
We don't have nothing going on. And then I mean, well, hell, I mean, it's a holiday weekend.
Oh yeah, we got to find the 99 girl now.
You
Jim's
never
back.
know. Oh, the Highway 99 girl. Oh, goddamn, Hacksaw.
The Hawk Tour girl.
Oh, the Hawk Tua chick. Yeah, you can get a Hawk Tua freaking insert for your spray bottle for $15. I've seen that.
Great.
You know,
Tune in. Dan Walker, you're way late. 4
Walker.
weeks.
What can Walker do from you?
4
My-
weeks
my
to Rusty Bowl. That's right.
sweet
We've been talking
baby
about it all
Jesus.
night.
Walker, we hooked you up like 3 times tonight.
Yeah, 2 different shows.
Yeah, on 2 different shows.
Great shit.
You know, with you and Big B's super camp and the rebuild, dude. Yeah, we gave Rusty Bowl a shout out, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we love you, brother.
You're in like Flynn.
Yeah, you know how it goes. But I mean, hell, dude, holiday weekend. You never know. We can go live tomorrow too,
Or Monday.
or Monday. You never know. I mean, we've done stranger shit.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
You know. But anywho, guys.
Thank you very much for
Hey.
tuning in, guys. We really appreciate you.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it without you.
Yeah, for sure, guys. You know,
We
I
have
mean,
just as much fun as you do. I guarantee
because
it.
there came a point where it's like
we were gonna revamp the show and go a little different and do some stuff.
Didn't last
But-
very. That was very
but then
short
it was like-
conversation.
Yeah, that was a great short memory. And it's like, you know what? No, we're gonna keep doing what the fuck we're doing.
It's like that
Yeah.
cartoon movie with what's it called? Where all the cartoons are in the kid's mind, little girl's mind,
Yeah,
and it has all the different emotions and shit. Yep, that one did. That one took short term real quick.
all that with like all the different fucking icons.
All the
It's like,
all the balls that go. Every ball's a different color.
everything going that way.
Yeah.
Dude, Jared, you ain't got to worry about nothing, dude. We got you, buddy. You know, and you know where everybody goes and it was like, you know, like
Hi, Kirsten.
the big thing was like, oh, dude, get away from the negativity, this, that, the other. It's like, but a lot of people were chiming in saying that, dude, like as USA BMX, like we are customers.
Right. No, and the negativity is going to happen no matter what you're
You know,
talking about.
You have to provide a product for the customers.
Absolutely.
You know, with the memberships and the entry fees and this, that, the other. It's not always about the fucking pros.
Right.
You know?
100%. It's not.
You know, and that's where like a lot of people are pissed
No,
off.
Jim. Not happening.
Hey, you never know. I do have
No, we do know.
I do have the thong and the feather bows.
Inside Out. Exactly. Thank you, Kirsten. That was the name of that movie.
You know,
Inside Out. Exactly.
you know, and that's where people are like, no, don't change the show because you guys feed to a different demographic that gets it and understands it.
That is true.
So don't change it.
Because that's where the show a couple weeks ago with Ignite Bike. I mean, it kind of brought some questions up, you know, because it was a really good show. We enjoyed it.
It did,
And something we like anyway.
yeah.
So
And a lot of people were like, dude, you know what? Maybe you need to broaden that because it was a good show. It was like, okay, kind of like looked into it, and then it's like,
and we
I mean,
can, but
we can still do it,
just not change what we're doing already.
you know. But everybody else, like 80% on a whole, was like, don't
Yeah.
change the show.
No, because we do
You know?
we do appeal to a bunch of people. I
Yeah.
mean, but we only have 2,000 followers, but I guarantee you there's way more people that are watching and are
Yeah.
having likes and subscribed. But and there we not always, but we definitely have information that is beneficial to people who race.
Yeah,
You know?
no. Tonight was great between both shows, you know, and so it's like we took that into effect, and honestly, like we talked about it, we had a couple cold ones on that, you know, because just you know, kind of keeping up with the Joneses with everybody else that's doing podcasts and shit right now, you know, but then like you know what, we're the only ones that do it live, you know, with a live freaking chat room.
We feed
You
to
know?
the reels of BMX. Thanks, Jim.
You know, hey, we tried it. We tried. Jim.
Right. I mean,
we honestly do. You know,
we're not going to sugarcoat nothing. I can guarantee you that.
you know, and when shit gets thrown in there and the messages come across and the notebook gets full where it's just like you
Right.
start turning pages where it's like shit. Okay, turning the fucking page. I mean,
and the people that are really watching us know that these majority of the stuff we're talking about is not something that we've come up with. They are comments that are sent into the show.
Yeah.
We don't get me wrong. There's some topics that come up that it is us.
Mhm.
But for the most part, when we're talking about bashing and not being happy about stuff, it's usually something coming from you guys. And because you don't want to bring it up because it's awkward. You don't want to be that guy getting blackballed. We get it.
and that's the part of the show. We don't
yeah.
say no names.
Right. No. I mean,
Everything is fucking undisclosed.
and we ain't got to worry about it with Jim because Jim says exactly what he thinks. So yeah, we ain't got to hide nothing.
We're just gonna sit back and fucking crush beers and let Jim
Jim
run
talk.
it fucking next week.
Fuck yeah, I'm getting me a foot
Yeah.
stroke. I'm gonna get comfortable.
Dude, welcome to the fucking Hacksaw Show.
Right.
Okay.
Hackshaw, hacksack, whatever it is. Hacksack. Yeah.
It's gonna be the hack.
There you
That's
go.
it.
Yeah, because he pulls no punches. He will tell you exactly what he thinks and where things need to be going. And like he said, I mean, him being the USAC or UCI world president would be a godsend because of the fact of his what he thinks. I mean, he has the right mentality for what we want to do, and not many people do.
And you know what? And with us being with as real as we are, that's what builds the relationships that we
Sure.
have. Like
There's
with
no
Jim
no punches
and
pulled.
like, dude, we're gonna be fucking clean cut and fucking clear.
Yep, we're not hiding no punches. We're not fucking sucker punching nobody. It's just
Nope.
this is the way it is, and it may be only our opinion, but whatever. And yeah, we hurt feelings all the time. And you know what?
Oh yeah, Koski,
But
that
you know
ain't
what,
nothing new.
Those people that get their feelings hurt, if they listen to the show long enough, they're going to realize that we're not trying to hurt no one's feelings. It is what it is. It's got to change. But
You see us on the day to day. We're okay, dude.
hey, Koski, you know you're more than welcome to come on and for the live show. You can sit in studio with us.
Shit, Koski, you're right down the street, dude.
Yeah,
You're
Tracy.
crazy.
I know
Dude.
he asked me this morning. So yeah. So if you ever want to, like next week when Jim's here, if you want to come and sit in studio, you're more than welcome.
Fuck, we got enough monitors.
We got enough chairs.
We're,
Yeah.
we're almost professional.
Oh, I think we're doing just fine, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I think we're doing just fine.
But hey,
Watch this on my big screen. Jim. We got big screens in the studio. You can watch it on. Now, there's one in the. You saw the one in the shop. Shit, that thing's huge.
we got fucking 3 screens over here. You can fucking choose from.
There's
dude.
one set on another one set on the floor.
I know. I mean, fuck.
Shit.
But no. Anywho, hey, dude, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Awesome show.
It was a good 2 weeks off. It was good, but it wasn't. I mean,
Right.
because we love doing the show.
Right. Absolutely. It's kind of
like,
you kind of feel like you miss out on when you don't do it.
We do, but you know what? We're not gonna let you guys down. We ain't going anywhere.
No.
And so,
If it's that important, we'll bring up a show. No,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter
no,
when it is.
but we
Hell yeah, Scott.
we appreciate you guys so much and all the support and Dance Comp for being with us for almost going on 3 years.
Gate 9 number plates.
Gate 9
Big
and
sponsor.
Dye Job Apparel with the foam fingers and Hill Ray.
Socks.
I mean, dude, the Reedley camp, the
brewery.
Manzanita, fuck, dude, Lake Bottom Brewery.
Yeah, ATB. I mean, I know some of our tracks.
Elkhorn.
Airtime, Elkhorn.
Yeah, I mean, we got like
Dirty Knobs.
we got 3 freaking straight up G fucking tracks that support the show, and a handful of others.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dirty Knobs
big shout out to John and Blake over there at Answer S Squared.
Absolutely.
And
Michelle Sanger.
Michelle Sanger. Oh yeah, global sales over there. And boy, I think she gets tired of hearing us.
That's okay. She just don't tune in.
Because we're always ordering parts. Brighton and Mike Lee over there, Dan's Comp.
Everybody takes care of us, and we appreciate all of you.
Ray Hudson over there at Fly.
Absolutely.
Even though he don't like the podcast shit, but
You don't watch any of them though. That's what he said. He goes, "Don't-"
eventually we're gonna break them.
He said, don't take it wrong. It was not you. I don't watch any of them.
You
So
know,
I'm like, okay, well,
Eventually we're gonna break freaking goddamn.
we should have
Ray.
went to Idaho and made him sit in on one.
Yeah, and then Jason Krennic over there at MJT.
My boy.
Big shout to MJT coming on board and helping us out. We do have an intro that I got to figure out how to put it.
Make it
on.
work. Thanks to the boy Jacob for doing that for us.
Yeah, big shout to MJT over there.
Yeah.
the Krennics.
We have a lot of people in our corner that we really appreciate every one of you. Hell, Granger, Shane Threet for making us our easy ups and our
take
banner.
care of us. Even though our replacement parts got fucking stolen off Jimmy's fucking goddamn porch.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to Shane and Becca over there at fucking Granger.
Yep.
Fucking Big Brian Reeves over there at Scissor Tail. Dude, if you want a tattoo and you're in fucking Oklahoma, go get it. Yeah, he'll hook you up.
Oh, he does some good work.
Yeah, he's got the show on fucking repeat over there.
Yeah.
I mean, hell. Yeah.
Good shit. We have a lot of great people in our corner.
Just a good just a blessing.
Yep.
Being with what we're doing.
Yep.
So guys,
absolutely.
Hey, have a great Saturday night. Have a even better Sunday, and
have a nice Monday too. Enjoy the weekend holiday if you get it off.
Dude. Shout out to all our friends and family that didn't make it back out of uniform for Memorial Day.
100%.
So cheers to them.
Absolutely.
So all right.
That's what we were talking about today.
Remember that. So all right, guys.
Guys, thank you very much. We'll see you all in the next one. Or at the next track, whichever comes first.
Or whatever. Just call us.
Yeah.
We'll video chat.
You know how to get hold of us.
We don't give a shit.
Yeah. We don't have lives.
Later, guys. Have a good one.